One. Hey, we're live on the internet. What's up? Welcome to the special Branson edition of C900's coverage of the Packers. Right now we got the Steelers versus Jets. And let me introduce, new to the show, Aaron Rodgers. Hit hard. New to the show. Folks, welcome Jeremy Feber. Give it up.
Hey, everybody. Your resident Steelers fan here just sweating it out.
Uh-huh.
Oh, baby, you're so tense.
That's right. We have a soundboard now, okay? So things are a little different.
God bless America and the trucks that she makes.
That's right. It's NFL Week 1. We're back. And we thought we'd jump in a little bit early, folks, to give you the end of this Steelers-Jets game. Looks like my scoreboard's behind.
Oh.
Quincy Williams.
Good to see the offensive line is still just horrendous.
Wow. So, folks, we're going down memory lane a little bit here. Looking at an old Aaron Rodgers playing with number 8 on the jersey. I do like that they, week 1, went Jets Steelers and had this sort of dueling of the quarterback trade kind of thing. Yeah, I think it's like they were talking about earlier. Were you down here when they said that the only other time that's happened is Stafford Goff?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool how the NFL kind of does that. They want the kind of the storylines in week 1 to, yeah. They don't need any extra incentive to make people tune in.
Yeah.
But it doesn't hurt, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait till well, I mean, Eagles-Cowboys was pretty fun. I was maybe some will say the NFL was scripted. Okay, well, let's just get into that, because I would like to say, when it comes to Spitgate, okay, Dak also spat, okay, lest we not forget. He's spitting at a man's feet in his general direction and then laughing like Dak did is still an offense. And so I think that's all I'm saying.
I've abandoned my boy.
And see, now I don't have to search for words when I've hit my pen and I am watching football. I can just,
That's football, isn't it?
I got all these sounds now. So, yeah, we're pretty excited. Jeremy, what is your do you just have the Steelers, or what's your bet on this game?
Yeah, so I've got Steelers -3, which obviously isn't looking great right now.
Yeah.
I'll take the loss of the bet as long as the Steelers win with a field goal.
Okay.
So I'd be okay with that.
Okay. Yeah, it's coming down to it. Those Vegas guys sure are good at predicting how games will be.
They know what they're doing sometimes, don't they?
Except for Miami, Indiana.
Yeah.
No one predicted that.
Yeah, that one's not great. We'll just kind of skip over that one.
Yeah. So right before kickoff, Jeremy, you can give everybody the can't miss bet of the afternoon, and then again you'll give them your Venmo, and they can kick back their winnings to you when they are richer. But we're in Branson, Missouri, folks. A special edition of NFL, and we have a TV that's up, so you're going to see a lot of this. And that's okay.
Hope my neck is in good light.
Oh yeah, you're getting hit from. That's why I put this fill in there. Can't go wrong. I am going to maybe actually turn the.
Yeah. God, this is big stuff.
All right. Elliot, if you're watching, I know that looks better. I know you're not yelling at the computer anymore. But guys, I am so excited for week 1 of this year, which we deemed at the end of last year the season of pure love, okay? As you guys remember, last year was a season of tough love, and now it's the season of pure love. Come on, you know which one it is. So this is the season of pure love. Jordan Love will dominate. I am, you can see I'm growing my beard out here. I am going to grow my beard out all season and donate it to Locks of Love at the end of the year. So stay tuned for the lucky viewer that gets my beard. Hopefully we'll get our number one fan, Matt Robinson, in the chat today. I expected to see him on the tail end of the Steelers game. We have a number one fan, and he's a Steelers fan.
Nice.
So I messaged him on Instagram. Matt, where are you at? Yeah. First, see, I don't think I had ever made an internet friend before, like a purely internet friend. But yeah, now this is a guy, I don't even know what his voice sounds like.
Really?
Yeah, but I know what emojis he uses, and that he really likes the Steelers.
Well, you know someone more about the emojis they use versus their voice.
Yes.
So, you know, that's just an inner look into their soul with the emojis.
Totally. I think, I feel like I know you, Matt. I feel like, what's his name?
His name is Osama bin Laden.
Shit. Well, you heard it on the stream. This speaker is giving me fits. I'll probably have to think of something else there, but yeah, you said it, man. Yes.
Deebo Samuel, first touchdown in a Commander's uniform.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Deebo shift is interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's concerned with him looking a little thick this year.
Oh.
But it didn't scare me away from drafting him in a couple leagues.
I mean, I bet he's still fast.
Yeah.
I've abandoned my boy!
Well, you folks on the internet are hearing these. Stop doing that. Oh, I think it's probably Abby's phone.
Oh, what's she talking about?
Yeah, I think, or Abby or Zach came in. Whatever. That's okay. The important part is that I can let the beautiful people at home hear all the cool sounds that I've curated. Like this one.
The hell is Brett Favre doing here?
It's more where that came from.
Yeah,
That's a technical foul, but I'd like to see it anyway. Wonder Boom. This speaker is brought to you by a motherfucking Wonder Boom.
His name is Osama bin Laden.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Dude, Rodgers Metcalf is real. Do not sleep on Rodgers Metcalf.
Bounced off him. Off Johnny Smith.
Wow. Oh,
into Metcalf's lap.
I didn't even see that.
I'll take the breaks I can get.
That's crazy.
You know, I got to say, after the last couple of years, having Aaron Rodgers at the helm compared to either Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, or Kenny Pickett in a 2-minute offense, it feels a lot better.
Yeah, he does. I think that clutch bone stays with you well into your 40s and 50s.
Yeah, even when you got a, robotic Achilles or whatever the hell he has now.
Yeah.
His name is Osama bin Laden.
Oh, that's right. His name is Osama bin Laden. Well, I'll figure that out later. I'll take a look at that in a second. But folks, enjoy these sounds. Enjoy David Guetta.
It's not pleasant. Nice. Listen. This is
I think,
pleasant.
I'd also like the fans to know Micah Parsons, okay? He's going to take us to the promised land, I think.
You prefer playing today?
I don't know about for sure. I thought last report said probable for that I checked.
Yep, he is in the lineup.
He's in the lineup. And even if he's limited, folks, we got a dominating presence in Micah Parsons.
Packers going to basically use him the next 4 weeks as training camp for it, they said.
Okay.
So I assume there'll be limited snaps, kind of.
Yeah. Hey, even if he can get out there and do one good-looking pass rush, I'm for it.
Yeah.
Friend of mine in Wisconsin. A
I
halfback
have a friend
on
on the Green Bay Packers. But let's run through. Let me grab my phone and run through the early slot scores as they start to wrap up here. We can call it good on Miami. I think it's fair to assume that game's over.
Yeah, got Zach Wilson at the helm now for Miami. So I assume they're throwing in the towel if you're putting in Zach Wilson.
The Bucks Falcons. I haven't really been paying attention to that, but that's close. That's coming down to it. Okay, shut up, speaker.
Yeah, I've got the over in the Buccaneers-Falcons game, so that's not looking great.
Yeah, that's not looking great. Unless they, I don't know, maybe some weird overtime stuff. What was the line on that?
That was Bucks -1.5, I believe.
Or I guess what was the over-under?
47.5. Yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
How do you feel about Kyle Pitts? People are so high on Kyle Pitts right now.
I was high on Kyle Pitts 2 years ago. I was high on Kyle Pitts last year. And unfortunately, I'm high on him again this year.
Okay.
He has not proved to be much of anything. But I'm a sucker for the just tight end with potential. I mean, he's a huge dude. He's got, he can run routes. He just hasn't put it together. I'm hoping that Michael Penix will kind of unlock that. I was kind of hoping last year that Kirk Cousins would.
Yeah.
But, we all saw how that went. So I'm probably got a little Stockholm syndrome for Kyle Pitts. I've drafted him, I think, every year, at least in one fantasy league, and he's burnt me every year.
And you're waiting for that year where he hits for you.
It's this year. It's this year, trust me.
Penix is going to bring it home for you. Mike Penix, that'll be fun to watch. Obviously, we didn't see any of that game today, or I didn't watch any of that game, but he had a passing touchdown, so that's something.
I can't wait for more of the inevitable errors on screen that call him Michael Penis Jr.
Oh, yes. Penix.
We've already saw one this year.
Bijan had a very mid-game. 12 carries for 24 yards.
Ooh,
Yikes.
really? Yeah, that's not what Bijan over here looking for right now. I guess he had a big touchdown catch though, right?
Let's see here. Let's see his full line. Yeah, he had the first touchdown receiving.
Okay. Yeah,
So
like 50-yarder or something like that.
yeah, he's still getting you points there. Boswell.
Yeah, and Boswell we trust.
Yeah, 94 receiving yards and a touchdown. So there you go. Makes up for it. Good line at the end of the day.
Yeah, I don't think people are drafting Bijan first overall to have 12 carries for 24 yards.
Yeah.
That's a little hard. That's a little scary to see.
Yeah. Yeah. Anytime you have 10 plus touches, you got to have your back producing. 2 per carry is abysmal.
Yeah, that's bad.
The Brewers are beating the absolute shit out of the Pirates. That's nice. I'm Team Brewers right now, riding into the playoffs. I'm going to piggyback on them. I have a soft spot for the city of Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's
Friend of
fair.
mine.
You've got a reason to.
Halfback on the Green Bay Packers.
Any other NL Central team besides the Cardinals?
No flag?
Damn it.
Wow.
Yeah, any other NL Central team besides the Cardinals, I can't bring myself to root for at all. If I was going to root for anybody besides the Cardinals, probably the White Sox, because they hate the Cubs as much as I do.
Yeah. Yeah, although, man, if there was ever a team to cheer for less this year, I mean, the White Sox have been so awful.
Yeah. Yep, they've had a rough go of it recently.
I might go to one of these garbage day games at guaranteed rate.
Ooh, nice.
Because they're seriously like $8 for reasonable seats.
And now that it's not,
Kick is up.
go. 60-yarder.
Wow. Boswell nails the 60-yarder. It would have been good from 65. And the Steelers go up 34-32. Can you freaking believe it, folks?
Now the defense needs to do something it hasn't done all day and stop the Jets.
And you got to think, did they give the Jets too much time? Should Aaron Rodgers have gone with the pass on 3rd and 11 there? You know? Should he have done a little dump off, got the yards, burned some clock, or killed a timeout or something? I don't know. Instead, he went for the shot.
Yeah, if you knew Boswell was going to be good from 60 plus.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can't always count on that either.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's the other. I guess that's true too. You don't want to be dripping clock when you're. It's all banking on a 60-yarder. But yeah, that man is.
You're mentally imbalanced.
I just played the mentally imbalanced thing. I gotta figure this out. I need. It has to play out loud. I think that's such a pivotal part of it. 7 lead changes. That's great football.
It's been a pretty fun game. If I was a neutral fan, I would say it's a pretty fun football game to watch. As a Steelers fan, I'm sweating like crazy, but
Woo!
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, so Jets do have one timeout here. I have no idea who the Jets kicker is. I don't think so. Probably not a big. Or is it Zerline?
Oh, is it still July?
That's the last I remember. If it's Greg the Leg, you know.
He's got a boot on him. We know from the St. Louis days.
That's right. He's got range for sure. He did a Dude Perfect video.
Really?
Yeah. I think he kicked a football into a basketball hoop from like 50 yards or something like that.
Nick Folk.
Oh, okay. He's been around.
Yeah.
He's kicked important field goals.
Isn't he old as dirt?
Yeah, it must be. I feel like he played with fucking Donovan McNabb.
Yeah, he's 40.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So his legs are bound to fall off at some point.
Yeah, that's right. I guess, they say it's a pendulum, though. So, I think Justin Fields. Oh! Okay, so Fields makes a guy miss in the backfield, gets a little separation. Was that Wilson he targeted there? Someone on the outside.
83?
Anyway. 83
Josh Reynolds.
Josh Reynolds. Off the hands and chest of Josh Reynolds. 3rd and 3. They still got that timeout. You got to think here. This is a Justin Fields specialty because if he doesn't have the pass, he can pick this. 3rd and 3 is so doable for him. Oh, wow! And the Steelers read that, and the pocket collapses on him.
Exactly what was coming. He was good. He was running for that the full way.
Yeah, he thought scramble immediately, and they didn't give him a path. So, man, this is the game now.
Yeah, that's it.
4th and 3. Same situation again. I mean, you want Justin Fields in this situation. I wonder if he's like a strong enough guy where they could do like a tush push. Obviously not from this range, but like I don't know how much mass he has.
I don't think he's any smaller than Jalen Hurts. I mean, Jalen Hurts has big old thick legs though.
Yeah. Fields has time. Fields. Rose.
Wow.
Oh,
what a hit.
Wow.
I take back all the shit I taught Jalen.
Holy shit. Jalen Ramsey just saved that game.
What a hit.
Ouch. Was that Braylon Allen?
I think it was Garrett Wilson.
Wow. In his hands. So Fields shows scramble.
Yeah,
sees he's not going to have it. Has an open Garrett Wilson, and Ramsey hits him so hard. Just pops him right as the ball comes in. He had it, too.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like it was juggling in his hands. Like, he had that, and he got popped so hard. What a hit. What a hit.
Boy, name a better duo between the Steelers and some squirrely-ass wins.
Yeah. God. That is a... Honestly, it really is like that's a Mike Tomlin win. That's an Aaron Rodgers win. We saw a little vintage Rodgers there. We saw him get a little too greedy at the end and know that he feel his age. But yeah, he thread the needle on a couple of those, and Steelers are going to come away with it, folks, with a 2-point win.
Let's go.
All down to that tackle. Again, what a hit from Jalen Ramsey. The Jets doing the gentleman's move and not even taking a timeout. They're just going to let it run, and they're going to call it, folks.
I'll take the win. I'll take the loss on the -3 for the Steelers. I'll take the win.
Yeah, this is that was a good one. Honestly, if as far as cable giving us a game, that's probably one of the ones I would take. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. And folks, because this is the special Branson edition, we're blessed with local Branson commercials. I think that's a special treat as well. And the Lions versus the Packers. Are you freaking ready, folks? NFC North all the way. Gordon Ramsay's Secret Service. What the fuck is that? Does Fox not have an afternoon game?
No, apparently not.
Weird. Okay, so be it. Have it your way. There's only one game I want to watch in this afternoon slot, and we got it here, folks. We got it. And just a quick shout out. I'd like to, before we get into our main event, I just want to give a shout out to Kenny Clark. Okay, Kenny Clark. Look, we love Micah Parsons, but let's not forget that Kenny Clark did some great things as a Packer. I have a lot of respect for him. Looks like he's doing okay for the Lions. And, what's his name?
His name is Osama bin Laden.
His name's Kenny Clark. And look, that's just how it goes.
That's football, isn't it?
Just a shout out to Kenny Clark. Gone in a flash. And in all the Micah Parsons hype, it drowned out, I think, how good of a player Kenny Clark can be. So, shouts out to you, Kenny. You weren't the butt end of a historic trade. And you're worth the 2 first round. You're worth more than the 2 first round draft picks that were also. Yeah. Yeah. Now, all that being said, we have Michael fucking Parsons, baby. That's so cool. There's nothing. I love having Micah Parsons is great, but having Micah Parsons and using him as a chess piece to piss off Jerry Jones is even better. It's like I hate Jerry Jones, and that documentary got me all fired up. And it was so in the middle of watching that documentary is when the Parsons things happened, and he seems like such a bad contract negotiator. He seems like such an asshole.
You can't blame. Which we don't know exactly what happened, right? Like, nobody knows what happened behind closed doors. But if you just kind of take it at face value, Jerry Jones does not come off good in this situation.
Yeah.
It almost seems like he kind of tried to corner Micah Parsons in a moment where he wasn't expecting to sign a deal or make an agreement without his agent present.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it doesn't look good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Jerry Jones is nothing but L's, that guy. Let's see here.
Bengals win by 1 over the Browns.
Wow. Wow. Let me hear how we sound on the
Raiders beat the Patriots by 7.
Okay.
Cardinals beat the Saints by 7.
Okay.
Falcons are up by 3 on the Bucks with 2 minutes left. It's 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I'm just having a laugh.
Let's hear the soundboard sounds on the phone. Come on. Come on. Well, this is quite behind. How long did this take me?
Yeah, I'm just having a laugh, that's all.
Okay, there we go. Turn the volume off there. There we go, folks. Bong, bong, bong.
Commanders are in victory formation against the Giants.
Nice. Jaden Daniels is fun to watch.
Yes, very fun to watch.
We love us some Jaden Daniels. And man, I feel like a woman. Bow, bow, down, 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 down. Let's go, girls.
Krosky Merritt had a good game.
I know. I
Good
played
game.
him. I can't believe it. I feel so just incredibly lucky that
You gotta be. I'd rather be lucky than good.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
I don't know what I did to deserve that, but whatever. We got it. Coming out tonight, feeling all right. Gonna let it all hang out. Best thing about being a woman is that prerogative. Okay, we gotta change the score to the main game. Go, Bear, go. Oh, okay, but that's the story, folks. Krosky Merritt probably saves my week, if I'm being honest. And how did Njoku figure here? Nothing to write home about. But what's the moral of the story here? The moral of the story is the person I'm playing is doing awful. So,
Hell yeah.
and sometimes that's better than just doing well yourself.
Yeah, you got to take the breaks when you get them. You know, there's enough times where I get beat, scoring 150 points. I get beat by someone scoring 153 or whatever.
Yeah.
You got to take the ones where you get them.
Yeah,
no matter how
totally.
you get them.
Totally. So projections are looking good. I got the Broncos D. Yeah, let's see who I'm watching in this afternoon slot. I got the Broncos D. Looks like all of it there. No, that's not true. I got Nico Collins, Devontae Adams, and Jake Bates. I hate to see one of my fantasy guys play against the Packers. That's always a tricky thing when you're playing fantasy and you enjoy rooting for a team in IRL.
Hey, as long as he just scores 5 field goals, they don't score a touchdown, sure the Packers can score over 15 points, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hope we get 3 touchdowns and they get 7 field goals. And we do 1 2-point conversion, and that's how it shakes out. That would be great for me. That would be great for me.
Yeah, I'm just having a laugh, that's all.
And okay, guys, the soundboard, we're figuring it out. So you're gonna just kind of hear random sounds throughout, but enjoy. This is our go-to. If we had a mascot of a sound clip, this is what it is right here. So enjoy this one.
What are you doing? Are you serious? I don't want to work with him no more. Why is he here? You're mentally imbalanced. Just nut. Why are you here? What is wrong with you?
I thought this would have an aux in it. That's what I was anticipating. But alas, too high tech. Now, folks at home are saying, Bennett, didn't you buy that for your sister? Weren't you the one that got that as a gift? Well, I did, okay? And I didn't do my research. Valid point, average viewer.
Emeka Egbuka, second touchdown for the Buccaneers. They just went up 23-20 on the Falcons.
Okay, Emeka Egbuka.
If the Falcons can kick a field goal, tie it up, let's go to overtime. That over's still live. Baby.
Yeah, that would be wild to get it through those means. Damn. Okay, is this working now?
You're mentally imbalanced.
And also, we were talking Kyle Pitts earlier. 5 catches for 41 yards. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Out of Kyle Pitts, I'll take that every game.
Yeah, with tight ends, you a guy that can average that is honestly a worthwhile tight end. Oh, they're doing the runouts. Okay, we're done with that. We'll figure it out, but I'll still give you guys sounds as I remember. I got my special touchdown celebration, so get ready for that. Lambeau Field. The Lions winning?
It's not pleasant. Now, listen. This is pleasant.
There he is. Parsons coming out of the tunnel. That's right. He's done with the Cowboys.
I cannot wait for that Week 4 matchup.
Yes.
Oh, my God. That is must-see TV.
Yes. If Parsons can sack Dak,
so good.
That's just poetry.
I'm fairly neutral to the Packers, don't get me wrong, but like everybody should be, I hate me some Cowboys.
Yeah. Oh, man. I think the Cowboys are just like the opposite of America's team. They are
hearing about them every sports center, every news station you turn on. Oh, Cowboys this, Cowboys that. Tired of it.
It does not matter who is on the team. They have to talk about Cowboys playoff contention, Cowboys Super Bowl, and it's like sometimes the team just sucks. Okay, they've had some pretty just mid teams. I was not shocked. I was shocked. I think the Cowboys were favored in the Packers-Cowboys playoff matchup last year. I don't see them as like a big threat. Like,
no, I don't think that their defense is where it needs to be.
Yeah.
We kind of saw it in the Thursday night game. It started off as a barn burner, right? And I think kind of the lightning break kind of threw everybody into chaos. There wasn't a whole lot of scoring after that.
Yeah.
But I think in general, the Cowboys defense is going to struggle this year.
And I love that my team gets to be a reason for their struggles. I love
yes.
And their only good piece is going to be Kenny Clark, which we wish him well. Like I said, we do wish him well, as much as I can wish a Cowboys team player. But this Lambeau show out here, I think it's Green Bay is such a special place. Last year, was that a Thursday game? Yeah, 2 years ago. The last time I went to Lambeau was Packers-Lions, and we lost, but it was fun to watch. We actually got our teeth kicked in, but scoring-wise, on paper, we got our teeth kicked in. But it had all this coverage in Green Bay, and it's so fun to bring like a camera crew to rural Wisconsin. Like, Green Bay only gets that for the Packers 8 times a year or whatever.
What the hell else would you go to?
Yeah. Seriously though, it's like they well, I guess they have like, music acts will come through. Like, the people will put Appleton Green Bay on their tour, like for a music tour. It depends. But like, yeah, Billy Joel's not going to play Green Bay. There's a limit there. Let's see, like, but
there ain't many 20,000 seat arenas in Green Bay.
Yeah,
I think.
Exactly. Unless it's Garth Brooks literally playing Lambeau Field or one of the.
That's acceptable.
Yeah, but there's a huge jump. That's the problem in Appleton. They got a 3,000 seater, and then they got Lambeau Field, and nothing in between. But it was really cool to see that. And when I was in college, they did a special game to open the college season where Wisconsin played LSU in Lambeau. And that I actually met Paul Ryan that day when I was up there.
Nice. There you go.
I was playing bags, and like this guy with a Secret Service like earpiece came through and made us move our bag set.
Really?
And then Paul Ryan came through and just shook everybody's hand. I was like, Paul Ryan, nice to meet you. Paul Ryan, nice to meet you. Paul Ryan.
Couldn't walk around. Had to make you move bags,
Yeah.
Huh? That's a check mark against in my book.
Yeah, he was, he was cordial. He was politician-like, certainly. But yeah, that was cool. I wish they would have Wisconsin, like, do, well, I mean, they don't want to rob Camp Randall of their home games, but like a Lambeau, Wisconsin game, I don't feel like they've done that since. And it was awesome. So fucking cool. Because everybody in Green Bay is a University of Wisconsin fan. There's no other football team in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Like Marquette doesn't have one, or yeah, I'm trying to think if there's another D1 football team.
Yeah, because Wisconsin Green Bay is a championship.
Yeah,
Right, for football.
right. And all the other UW systems, and UW Milwaukee is D1 for basketball, but I don't think they have a football team, if I'm understanding correct, or at least they're not D1. So, yeah, that's weird. They're like, I never thought about it like that, but they're the one D1 football team in Wisconsin. Oh, Micah Parsons, this is so fun. Number one. That's us. The season of pure love.
How long until you get a Packers or a Parsons jersey?
Not too long. I'll probably start with a Jersey and work my way into Jersey.
Big fan of the Jersey.
Love a Jersey.
Yeah. Ain't nobody got spending money to drop $250 on a
Yeah.
jersey every other day.
And if I do get a jersey, I'll get the Alibaba one.
Oh yeah, there you go.
This Kenny Clark one, this is my most recent official jersey, and I won it at O'Leary's in Chicago in the raffle.
O'Leary's.
That was like such good luck. I've been to O'Leary's twice, and I won the raffle both times I was there. I won a Malort referee jersey.
I
Yeah.
can taste it just you talking
I
about
know. Oh God. I was going to the dispensary on my way down here, and they sell THC infused Malort shots at
my
dispensaries now.
God.
And I'm like, who is that for? Why?
Yeah.
Why would you?
Who is this marketed
Why would
to?
you do that? Like, that person doesn't exist. But oh, okay, I'll put this. Which one is this? Number tree. Right. Here, Jeremy, kick in here. Give the folks your lovely. We got this broadcaster side by side here.
Yeah, there you go.
You want to be Joe Buck or Troy Aikman?
True, man. Well, I need hair plugs like Joe Buck, so I should probably go with that one. There's a reason I wear a hat everywhere.
See, that's another good thing about the Jerry Jones documentary is it's a real in-depth look. Oh, and we're underway, folks. Sorry. I missed kickoff. I got so excited on the Jerry Jones documentary again. But it's a lot of Troy Aikman. And I don't like...
Really?
Yeah, like a lot of interviews of him, too. Because it's like, it kind of covers that era and Jimmy Johnson. But I don't know that much about Troy Aikman as a person. Like, it was interesting to and from that documentary, I don't think he has much depth. I don't think there's much.
There's not many gears turning behind.
Yeah. Now I feel like I do know him as a person, and there's not a lot there. He dated a lot of country music stars. So.
Like who?
Here, let's see. I don't want to say the wrong one. Troy Aikman, ex-girlfriends.
I don't know any country music stars, so I'm blind here.
No, not an image. God damn it. Well, anyway, Packers football is back.
That's
I
right.
want to say Shania Twain, but
Dang,
well,
good for him.
yeah. I feel like there were some big names in there. But the Packers get the ball to open the season. Jordan Love's out there. You know, this offseason, we get a little, last year was the season of tough love because he was a little banged up, okay? This time, he took care of himself. He basically lived in a hyperbaric chamber, and all of his joints and bones are pure. And the season of pure love is underway, folks.
I gotta hope it stays like that. Aiden Hutchinson, is going to come out hungry today after being out for all of most of last year.
Right. Nice!
That's a good way to start it.
And it's Dobbs, baby. Mr. Reliable. Dobbs is on my bench. And if I knew Xavier Worthy would get knocked out 3 snaps in, I would have played him. Is it coming back? Nice. Okay, there we go. Legal contact. Lions were caught cheating early on in the game, and they will. And we say we don't even care. Okay, Romeo Dobbs got so many yards on this play. Also, Romeo Dobbs, he wears that Guardian helmet so well. It always takes me off guard when I have been away for a little bit.
Yeah, looking a little bit like Marvin the Martian out there.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But man, his concussion last year was scary, so you can't blame him for it. That's for sure.
Yeah, totally. And honestly, I think that I've seen enough guys with the Guardian cap be quick. I thought it would hinder you or whatever, But I've seen enough people now where I'm like, doesn't Achane wear it?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
And people have a hard time touching that guy. So
yeah, he's fast as hell. I think does Tua wear it? If Tua doesn't, Tua should.
I don't think he does, and that's the crazy thing. That's the crazy thing is it's like, oh man, if there was ever a guy who could wear it. No, at least he didn't wear it last year amidst all the stuff, because I remember they asked him and he was worried. He's like, I'm worried about my performance. He's like, it's not necessarily an improvement and all this stuff. So
yeah, I know there's a couple quarterbacks that have said it just kind of hinders their vision a little bit just because it is so big when they try to turn their head.
Yeah.
So I get it, but man, if you've got knocked around like he has.
Yeah, I'd say with Tua, it's just a thing you gotta take now. And obviously he didn't do very well today with his normal cap.
How many fantasy points did he have?
He was at -10 at one point. He worked his way back to positive numbers. Zach, you hopping in? All right, we got a special guest coming in after a muffin session. But things are looking good. Dontavian Wicks. Dontavian Wicks, I think, is pretty slept on. We're blessed with a young, exciting group of receivers, and Wicks kind of falls, people just think of him as like a kick returner, kind of like an extra guy, but I don't know. He's had some impressive catches.
Well, and he also always got to have wide receiver depth because unfortunately there's going to be an injury at some point. Yeah, and he's a good fourth, I guess, in the Packers. I don't know the Packers all that well.
Yeah, Reed, Golden, Dobbs, I guess you'd probably say. And then the other thing too is everybody was talking about Tucker Kraft in the offseason and not so much Musgraves.
Tucker Kraft was a very popular name in fantasy circles on the offseason.
Right. And I do think that he'll they'll probably work Musgrave back in. I do think there'll be a little bit of a split there. He might not get all the touches, but the Fantasy Footballers podcast is very high on him, and they are never wrong. Who's that, Musgrave? Fitzpatrick, okay. Do we even have Musgrave anymore?
I think you just said that's their third tight end.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And they all come from Iowa. But yeah, I think Jaden Reed, they've been, he's had foot stuff and calf stuff, and it's love with time, love. Yes. Matthew Golden.
Was the first round wide receiver drafted by the Packers since ever?
Seriously, I think there was that stat that Aaron Rodgers over the course of his time with the Packers only threw to one first rounder, and it was I think Jermichael Finley, and who wasn't even a first-round pick by the Packers. Right. He was just a first-round pick. So, I mean, yeah, maybe it's since the 90s. Like, I don't know. But I love it. I love the move. And then going out to get Micah Parsons, it's just like we're taking a shot.
Oh, yeah.
We're taking a shot.
It definitely feels like the Packers feel like this is their year.
Yes.
Making the big trade for Parkins, drafting Golden, giving.
Probably right here you'll be a little less blocked. And then when I do the soundboard.
You're mentally imbalanced.
Oh, here you go. Let me hit the button. You're in. Folks, welcome to the show.
Official owner here.
Hey, official owner of the team, Zach Fever.
Vested interest, you could say.
That's right. You're talking to the C staff of the Packers right here.
I'm watching this game closely. There might be some Jerry Jones type.
Tucker Kraft gets his helmet ripped off by the face mask. Oh, and tossed.
Yeah, I don't think you can do either of those things.
No. Well, if you're going to get one unsportsmanlike penalty, you might as well just get your money's worth and toss the helmet.
Is this all first possession still?
Yep. And Packers open with the ball.
So no potential Bo Melton sightings yet?
No, not yet.
Offer still on the table. Bo Melton interception today. We'll do a Bo Melton raffle from DHgate.
Oh, yeah. The Bo. I forgot you had mentioned that, but that's where you hear that, folks. Get in the chat, okay? If there's a Bo Melton interception, we're raffling off to one new subscriber a motherfucking Bo Melton jersey, and not DHgate. It's gonna be legit. It's gonna be. The stitching is going to be impeccable. Jordan Love with so much time. Oh! Doesn't get the flag. So Jordan Love has a ton of time there in the pocket. I didn't see exactly who he was trying to hit there coming across, but Dobbs. So it's been very Dobbs heavy. Dobbs getting most of the targets here.
Dobbs with the
Guardian
Looney Tunes helmet. It looks like a toy that came to life.
Yeah, truly. Oh.
Remember NFL Blitz? You used to get to do
I've abandoned my
code. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I was gonna say, as far as trading cards go, which I've been paying more attention to, Reed is still, I think, seems like the highest selling Packers receiver over Watson and
has he got it?
What a snag!
Let's go!
Oh, that's why people were high on Tucker.
Yeah. And that's a motherfucking Tucker Kraft touchdown. And folks, it's the season of the soundboard. I get to do my first ever touchdown celebration, Gabby Douglas style, baby. Let's go. Oh shit, I forgot. See, this is why the scores is blocking it. But hey, that's the touchdown celebration, folks. Gabby Douglas, motherfucking Doug Chug, and the Packers lead on the first drive of the season. I love it. Packers up. Well, I'm not going to say the score quite yet. We're going to see.
Yeah, we already saw one missed PAT today.
Yeah,
that was costly.
Yeah, truly. That really factored in there.
Yeah, somehow. Did you watch any of that game, the Cincinnati game?
Oh,
no.
Didn't watch that one.
Browns, that's how they lost.
Really?
Oh, we were talking about the
Steelers game.
The
Jets
missed one too.
And then they actually got called a penalty on it, so they just went for 2, and they missed that as well.
Nice. Well, I think Browns had one block to go up 17-10. Instead, they went up 16-10, ended up losing 17-16.
Wow.
Oh,
Somehow Jamar Chase only had 2 receptions, so I'm wondering, Chad, if you could let us know, is he just ass or is he
Chad, what's the
injured?
What's the Jamar Chase verdict?
So that bet is ruined.
I started Krosky Merritt looking like the smartest guy ever.
I guess I do still have that one going that Let's all get on our phones simultaneously as you would. During this season.
All right. So let's talk night game, guys. Ravens Bills, okay? And folks, if we got enough steam, maybe we'll give you some Bills, but no promises. Everyone's so high on. Where's that one at, actually? Is that in Buffalo?
It is. That's a good question.
Because home field advantage, I think, is going to factor in. Yep.
Yep, we are at Buffalo.
At Buffalo, folks. At Buffalo. Ooh, we'll see how Lamar fares.
I love the Lamar Jackson rushing yards prop.
What is it?
This week? 43? Something along those lines. Love it. I think he's going to run for his life.
There you go. That's your first Fever favorite of the day. We got that. The Lamar. We're taking over. And, you know, we're an overleaning couch. I don't want to speak for you guys, but, God, I hate an under.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
It's just so much more fun to root for the over.
Of course. It's just, how can you not?
We got a super boost on DraftKings right now for Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen rushing yards.
Hey, bing, bing, bing. We got a Darth Vader cheesehead in Lambeau today.
That'll do it. Wrong state.
I forgot him in the wrong
Oh,
state.
yeah.
God,
God, we got the perfect sound effect for that.
God is going to save you for being
But
stupid.
you guys won't get to hear it.
No, unfortunately not.
I'll tinker with that at halftime, and we'll get that working again. But folks at home, you just enjoy that.
God damn you, Brandt.
God damn you, Brandt. McManus puts it in the end zone. Brings it out. Gets nowhere. Well, actually, okay, falls untouched and then is brought down again at like the 22.
Is this the first year of the new kickoff, or was that last year?
Last year, but I think they might have slightly altered it this year. I'd have to look, but I know they essentially tried to steal the UFLs.
Well, the
kickoff last
XFLs.
year. Yeah, the
UFL
XFLs first.
went back to normal the same year that the NFL took the XFLs.
Right, yeah.
NFL said that was such a good idea.
Yeah.
And the UFL.
And then the UFL said, we're the extreme ones, okay?
Yeah. Well, the NFL been looking for how long to make the kickoff a viable play.
Yeah.
Because it's just been touchback, 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 touchback for X amount of years.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like how they have it. Did anyone return one? Because I feel like I haven't seen anyone break through the actual line.
For the most part, last year, everybody just said, screw it, we'll just take the extra 10 yards, and they still just kicked it to the end zone for touchbacks. I think they changed something this year, but I'm not 100% sure.
Touchbacks at the 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do something.
Yeah, eventually.
There's no sport that changes quite as often as football.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, baseball took us 100 years, and they, bigger bags, and people almost revolted.
Yeah, I mean, football is just like the ultimate strategy team game where you have 22 people involved in every single play, and just the possibilities of new plays, like the tush push,
Right.
like something comes up every year where they're like, God, I guess we do have to do a new rule. I didn't think about that.
There's so many moving parts and so many, I don't want to say loopholes, but man, people are always trying to figure out what they can do to get an advantage.
Yeah.
And,
How
that's
many new
nothing
rules
new.
is there because of Bill Belichick?
Yeah,
Just
right.
exploiting
They're
them.
cheating asses.
Well,
Talk about that.
there was a new thing with the kicking balls this year. Did you guys hear about that one? So they rotate in the kicking balls. So before this season, I didn't realize this, but before this season, the kickers only had 45 minutes before the game to use the game ball, and now they work them into practices and stuff. So anyway, I didn't know. I heard about that, and then I was like, well, I don't even know what that necessarily means.
Yeah, why would?
But
Parsons' first snap.
apparently it's just now the kickers are practicing with balls that are much closer to what they're using in a game, whereas in the game balls were very different from what they got to use in practice. I don't know why they would do that.
Yeah.
But it's supposedly people were bringing that up when Butker kicked that fire drill 59-yarder.
Oh yeah.
Because they're well, they're going to make more this year because they have this ball, yada yada yada.
Boswell had a
Hey, if
couple
that's what
hammers,
caused
right?
Boswell to hit that 60-yarder, I'll take it all
Yeah,
Like my
day
third
long.
leading scorer in fantasy.
Yeah, my lead. Ooh! Get away from that. Do not mess that up.
Got 15 points for that dude.
Wow.
Good old kickers from my fantasy leagues.
Also got Tucker Kraft sitting on the bench, but
That's okay. Who'd you put in his place?
Bowers. So.
Oh, obviously you gotta.
Yeah, he did pretty good. 15 points, no touchdowns, but 100 yards.
I would love. Yeah. Oh man, I love how bad my opponent did this year or this week. Jamar Chase, 2.6. Terry McLaurin, 2.7. Beautiful.
Jamar Chase only got 2 grabs.
Something had to be weird because I think Burrow only had like, I don't know if he even had 150 yards passing. I mean, I do think that the Browns defense is probably a little underrated. They're still a pretty good defense, but
I took Broncos D.
113 yards passing. Only 23 passing attempts for Burrow. 14 for 23. So
I'm telling you,
I'm
low on Burrow. I'm low on Burrow.
That must have just been like a crazy slow game. Like,
these are my predictions for the year. These are my hard takes, okay? Baker is going to finish top 5 QB. And
was not a good day today.
Yeah.
Well, he had 3 TDs, but his completion percentage in yards was not there.
Yeah.
But first game of the week, or first game of the year.
Yeah. And when he gets Godwin back, too, right?
That'll help a lot.
Yeah.
You know, he's the ultimate safety blanket running over the middle.
Yeah. I'm very high on Baker, but I think Joe Burrow is going to finish like QB 15 this year. I think he's going to really slide.
Ooh, man.
I think obviously he has weapons, but like I'm low on him.
They're trying a new strategy with him. They usually sat him the last couple of years. He hasn't played any preseason, and then he starts out so bad. So this year they had him play like a decent amount of preseason.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it's paid off. I mean, they won, so, but I don't know.
Jaguars are spanking
against the
Panthers right now.
You'd expect them to kick the Browns' ass.
Yeah, I would have expected. But, man, last year the Bengals started so slow as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's just maybe they're just a slow starting team.
And also at the end of last year, Flacco looked pretty good. Like, Flacco had, oh, yes. Oh, no. You're just on the edge of the frame here.
Okay, do you want me to take her?
Can you buy me something cute? Something tasteful? Oh, what? Yeah, actually, I need swim trunks, so seriously, if you can get them, that, you know.
I got an extra pair if you need some.
Oh, okay. Yeah, large. Get an XL just for, you know, if it's roughly.
It's going to have ruffles.
Oh. Jason Kelsey, Travis Kelsey's podcast broke the record for most streamed podcast in a day with Taylor.
That's crazy.
My fantasy team name in one of my leagues, I've got Jonathan Taylor, so it's Jonathan, and then in parentheses, Taylor's version.
There you go. Yeah, I got Jonathan Taylor. I'm excited to have him. Mom, say what's up to the stream.
Go Pack, go!
That's right, we're up 7-0.
Well, of course we are, because it's the Packers.
Exactly right. That's the attitude we're having all year, folks. Okay, I'm peeking. I got too excited. We got to turn the volume down a little bit. Can't be talking about the 2025 Packers without revving up.
Fourth quarter.
Yeah. Whew. I need to take a hit off the pin and then have a cold brew.
There you
and
go.
those things will just even each other out. Exactly.
Chocolate muffin maybe a little later.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, how were those?
So good.
Was that Costco?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought
a little
about
smaller than I remember, but probably because I haven't ate them since I was a child.
Yeah.
Child-sized hands.
Yeah, they were. I was gonna make a Costco run, and then you guys were already doing it, so I was like, forget about it. But I forgot to say, the lemon blueberry loaf from Costco is amazing.
I'm a slut for lemon blueberry.
Yeah. I really like. Never as a kid did I like sweet lemon stuff, and I love it now. I don't know what it is, especially with coffee, like a lemon pound cake or just a lemon kind of anything. I like it with coffee.
Because you're all grown up now.
I guess so.
Get them taste buds working.
Definitely drinking a lot more coffee.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I feel like
handoff to Tucker Kraft.
Wow.
The analysts were right, I'm gonna say.
End around with Tucker Kraft. Hey, this guy can do anything. I love him. I love him. He's already outperformed Njoku. So, but Kraft was gone by the time I got Njoku. It's not like they're comparable. I love Dan Campbell. I can't really root for the Lions, and of all the NFC North teams, they bother me the least.
He had a good soundbite about Lambeau.
Yeah, what do you say?
Very, something about, on the seventh day God created football, and there was Lambeau Field, something to that effect.
Yeah. He's nice. Love hits Jaden Reed for the first catch of the day. And it's a big one over the middle, folks. A chunk play. So the Packers just start marching. This is exactly what I wanted to happen.
Play calling is looking pretty good so far.
Just like that, they go from the other side of the 50 to field goal range in one toss. It was about a 25-yard pass, it looks like.
I think that Detroit definitely pictured us establishing the run a little more to start.
Right. Also, Josh Jacobs threw a big block on that play, too. And the pass protection for Love has looked great. I mean, he's had 2 plays at least where he kind of had to throw it away or threw into coverage, but had like 5 or 6 seconds before he, ended up not having a receiver. I am expecting him to run in those situations, I expected him to roll out and have a scramble when everyone's run their routes and is doing, doubling back scramble drill. Doesn't look like he's been as quick to roll out. I wonder if they're trying to, have a healthy season, like not bang him up early.
Yeah. Is that Lloyd?
Brooks? Okay.
2-back set.
That was not productive. Threw behind him a little bit. If he leads in there,
plays that looks good on paper and doesn't translate.
He did have room there. I mean, if you, I don't know.
Especially right here, down in the red zone.
Yeah, you want to pick up that first down. 3rd and 4, though. I think that's Jacobs in. Oh, he tries to go back shoulder to Dobbs, but doesn't have him. Dobbs looks like he turned around a little early, and he was kind of falling down as he got to that ball, but this would have been a hard one. That's not a drop by any means, I think.
It's the right, a good route, good ball, just good coverage.
Yeah, if he had his footing a little bit and was able to elevate for it, but I mean...
I was even closer than it looked at the time.
All right, so they bring out McManus for the 34-yarder, and that is true. So the Packers score on their 2 opening drives. This is pretty exciting, folks. And so I forgot about this, but the guy I'm playing in fantasy this week, he is like an uber Lions fan, and he always overdrafts Lions. So this is his team. He has Goff, Montgomery, Jameson Williams. Is that the receiver? Yeah, Jameson Williams, and then also Detroit's defense. So I'm playing all of those. And I've never been rooting for the Packers harder in a game. This just on so many levels, it would be beautiful. And that's.
Is that a big money?
That's football, isn't it?
No.
No, I'm okay.
That's what I was telling Jeremy. It's always it's a $10 buy-in, and the winner gets everything, I think. And it's just not about the money. It's the longest league I've been in, and it's like just the pride of it all. It's the only league I'm in this year. And
any good punishments?
No, it's like, I don't know. It's just the kind of the
classic.
It's more about winning. That no one really pays attention. There's no like last place thing. We haven't really established that. Although many times I tried to, I wanted to make it so that the winner picks out a tattoo for the loser. I think that's a cool way to do it, where it's like, you know, I want the winner's reward and the punishment, I want those to be tied into each other, you know, like
I would get a print of my lips and then make the loser tattoo it on their ass.
There you go. See that? I think that
planned out.
That's great. and I made ground rules where I was like, you know, we'll say like inch by inch, 1 square inch, you know, like nothing drastic.
Yeah.
And loser. Well, I originally said loser gets to pick spot, but ass would probably be high on a lot of people's list.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, that's totally reasonable. An inch by inch tattoo, you put it where you want. And then I was also, what was the other thing? Oh, league has to by 2/3 vote approve the tattoo itself. You know,
Yeah,
so
fair.
like if someone does something insane,
Yeah.
you know, just like no, he's not going to do a swastika on his knee. We have some sense here. So yeah, feel free, folks, to and get in the chat. We got 33 people stopping in. No one chatting us. Come on, folks. Come
Especially
on.
with a jersey on the line.
Yeah.
You thought it would probably be a Parsons jersey.
Yeah.
Not a Bo Melton jersey. This is a Bo Melton friendly stream.
Yeah. Bo Melton, the second or third most exciting two-way player in the NFL right now, folks. You can count on it. And I'm gonna grab a coffee before the Lions start this drive. But exciting stuff, folks. Packers to open up 10-0 on the season against the Lions. I'm happy about that.
That's huge. Especially last year, we were slow starters, to say the least.
Yeah.
A lot of fun comebacks. I'd rather.
And it's like, the past 2 years, it looks like how many times have the Lions punted?
Right.
Speaking of two-way player, did Travis Hunter do anything on defense today?
I didn't see. I don't think he did much. He had 4 catches in the first quarter. I think that's maybe where he ended.
They're still up 23-3.
Oh, that game's not over because it was a delay.
Yes, lightning delay, yeah. God, Bryce Young looks terrible again.
Yeah, and no Andy Dalton to come save him.
Yeah.
Another flag. I tried to put in one of those big DraftKings get your share of 2 million or whatever, but I was trying to do it live.
Oh, from the pick six thing?
Yeah, and I kept. What is Xavier Leggett at in that game? I think he's going to be the one that ruins my second other big bet.
2 catches for 8 yards.
So not 25.
Not great. I mean, if Carolina can get the ball back.
Yeah, all it takes is one big one. I just figured they didn't.
Oh, no, never mind. Bryce Young just got intercepted.
Nice.
Oh, no, for a touchdown, pick 6.
Nice.
Nope, now Bryce Young, touchdown pass to Chuba Hubbard. Intercepted, touchdown, penalty, touchdown pass.
So probably be a onside kick coming.
Yeah, I don't know how many touchdowns they have, or timeouts. They have 2 timeouts left. They might kick this one off.
Gibbs, that's like 5 straight touches.
Yeah, I was real high on Jahmyr Gibbs this year.
I don't think I've seen Montgomery yet, for all you Montgomery fantasy holders out there.
Yep, also got a couple of him.
Parsons looks like his neck is fine. I have no idea what an injection into your neck means in this sense, but
Yeah, I don't know if it's cortisone or what.
Speaking of
Monty,
yeah.
tried to speak his name, a nice negative 1 yard catch.
Yeah, no Kenny Clark. Obviously traded in Parsons' trade. Had a nice game for Dallas.
Did he?
Yeah, overlooked obviously by them losing and Jalen
Tackles
Carter.
aren't exactly gonna
Right.
fill up the stat sheet, but you'll notice them when people are running for 25 yards carry.
Calling it inbounds. From my point of view, he looked out, but that'll
about
be.
as close as it gets.
He was about vertical, horizontal. I mean,
A challenge.
yeah. I don't know that you can overturn that.
No, that's going to be too close to overturn. Probably. I don't know if it's worth the challenge, but they're probably seeing something that we aren't, obviously.
Got our first challenge of the year. Anybody got the floor challenge stats? Success rate? Yeah, that's a catch.
Does it bobble at all, though? No, that's a catch. That's a hell of a catch.
Yeah.
I named another one of my fantasy teams that was Monday night Amon Ra.
That's a good one.
Gotta give a shout out to the wrestling.
I feel like he had a quiet. Well, I don't know that he actually had a quiet year last year. I just feel like they were so hyped.
They were
last
blowing
year.
him up so much last year at the beginning of the year. 'Cause, I mean, he did have a fantastic year a couple years ago. And
I can't even see
I
the
won't say out of
screen.
nowhere, but
I don't think anyone's here in the room to get mad about this, but I'm not a big Kelsey, and not even because of the Swift business. I just don't like his Gronkification. I feel like everyone who gets kind of famous, ends up on commercials, and I feel like his whole thing was he was just this normal guy from Philly, playing for Philly for like 10 years, and everyone in Philly loved him, and he was just this kind of gritty, never on TV, never doing interviews.
goofball type.
And then all of a sudden he's wearing jorts, slamming tables, slamming beers. Not that he didn't do that before, but it feels a little bit like a Gronkification that we do with like every NFL player.
Well, it's hard to tell. Like, obviously he's a big personality with the podcast, and
I haven't watched a minute of that, so I can't really. I guess I can't be a hater really without at least watching.
But nobody really knew a whole lot about Jason Kelsey in his first 9 years in the league.
Right.
And then obviously Travis is going to get more popularity even before the Taylor Swift thing because he is an offensive player, or he's a pass catcher. The center never fills up the stat sheet. But man, it does feel like we are getting a lot of Kelsey brothers.
Yeah, they're on a bag of potato chips
everywhere.
It feels like
they made a cereal, I think.
Yeah, then maybe that's what I was thinking. I think he was nominated for Sexiest Man Alive.
Yeah, which, props to him. The everyman getting a nod for Sexiest Man Alive. Man, I don't think he's in that category.
Yeah, that's a very funny publicity thing where like an actor will go on like a talk show circuit and get nominated for it just to kind of boost their like go see my movie.
But dad bods are in now, so maybe I should start crushing some of those chocolate muffins you guys are talking about.
I was talking about how I'm kind of a Jason Kelsey hater, but the thing is not really. The thing is, I think that 5 years ago, he went to Philly, everyone would say they love Jason Kelsey. He's the stalwart to that offensive line, and he would get so much praise. And I think that was just kind of
unsung hero.
I think that was kind of the perfect. That's who he is. I think that's who he is more than like well manicured jorts like
Oh,
Gronk,
yeah.
you know, TV, you know, podcast. It's like
Yeah, it's like...
less
Yeah.
is more.
I've abandoned my boy. Yeah, I think that the Kelsey rise, along with Taylor Swift, like it almost feels scripted.
That's what I'm saying. It's almost like when an actor goes on like the talk shows and then comes this and then comes this. It's like it just kind of feels like they hired a really good publicist, and it's like
it's like, oh, she got engaged months before one of her biggest album releases of her life.
But yeah, looking back, people have been saying that whole relationship thing has been scripted the whole time.
Yeah.
And I'll admit, like at one point I was like, man, this feels odd. Like, what are we doing here? But you know, they haven't really done anything to prove that it's scripted or whatever. But it just feels almost too perfect.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like maybe not exactly scripted.
they gave you one of these.
But like, it's always going to be scripted to some degree. They know what they're doing, you know? It's like when Kim Kardashian and Kanye date each other or whatever. It's just kind of this thing of like, I think they like the power of it. So like, I don't think they love each other in the traditional sense of like, but I don't know, like,
They probably grew to love each other. But the first bit was definitely a little bit of like, we're both famous, so we can't really date in a very like normal way anyway.
Yeah.
So like, let's try this out.
Yeah.
And then obviously people's, you know, ideas of it being scripted come from like, you pair Taylor Swift fan base with the NFL. Those are probably the two biggest things in America.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is crazy.
It really is like, it's weird, and there is that aspect of like they can't really date a lot of people,
right?
And so
it's almost easier just to do the all out there.
Well, and trying to start it all with going on the Lights podcast and saying, oh, you know, after the Taylor Swift concert, you know, I gave her a bracelet or whatever, or said, hey Taylor, come meet me backstage or something like that, and you know, then came on and said, no, you know, didn't meet each other or whatever. So it kind of it felt like it started kind of that like fabricated, like, hey, let my people reach out to your people.
Yes.
Let's see where this goes. But in all honesty, it does kind of feel like over time they just kind of grew to like each other, and here we are.
I guess for like a certain level of fame, that's just what Tinder is for them.
Right.
They're like, I can only swipe right on other mega celebrities, and our publicists are going to do the exchange, and there probably is some element of that.
It's so funny how famous people getting together can go, like, people love it or hate it. Like, like Aaron Rodgers and the actress he dated.
Olivia
Munn. That was just, well, and then a different actress after that, I guess. But
and
so maybe that's
Danica
just
Patrick.
him. But yeah, it's like those all just those all just went so poorly.
Yeah.
I loved Rodgers and Danica.
Yeah,
I thought that was so interesting. I couldn't. It was weird that they were together. That was such an interesting couple. But yeah, now Olivia Munn is married to John Mulaney.
Oh, that's right.
And has a baby with him.
Yeah, because he had that whole bit about with his first wife how they didn't want kids.
Yeah.
Divorced and went and immediately knocked up Olivia Munn.
Yeah. Yeah, John Mulaney's life was wild. He got a divorce, and then he went on like a bender after being sober for a really long time, then got sober again, and then had a baby with Olivia Munn.
I mean, I'll take that line.
Yeah, hey, talk about a bounce back. That guy's rubber. He can't miss. Speaking of can't miss, these goddamn Packers. Let's get a little. Let's get a
heavy dual run game for
God bless America.
From the Lions is trying to
And the
give
truck that she
Montgomery back
makes.
and forth.
They are very much trying to still establish
pretty much nothing else but that.
That's great. And we finally have that missing piece to just, like, I'm excited to watch my defense play today. Like, I'm excited. Like,
and that first quarter looked really good. Really good.
I'm trying to get confirmation that Bo Melton's even playing.
No Melton sightings.
Cardinals 4-3 win. Everybody can appreciate that.
Worse draft position.
Yeah, baseball don't matter. Oh, I say that. We got not a second best prospect in baseball after being shitty last year.
Yeah, we've had, I mean, I guess we don't get too into Cardinals on this, but.
No, that's okay.
We're hijacking it. It's Cardinal stream now. Go Cards.
Okay, so his new number is 16. I knew he had a new number, and I kept looking for his old number, and that's why I was like, well, he probably is not wearing 80 still on the defense.
Yeah.
So he's 16 now.
16.
And that is Xavier.
So apparently they're they're upping unsportsmanlike conduct. Like they're
I heard that.
The taunting call on Thursday Night Football, was it? Or Friday night? One of the early games had a taunting call that was like, oh, really?
Yeah, it seemed out of place a little bit.
Is it one of those things where they're going to call it a ton the first few weeks and then forget about it?
Most likely.
It's always so cyclical. I mean, hell, literally,
that's a bad call.
10 years ago, we went through the whole thing with there can be literally no celebrations in the end zone.
Right.
And now they're like 11-man celebrations.
Yeah. So it's all cyclical. You know, they'll go through now with everybody will call it the no fun league and no taunting, whatever. But I think they're trying to do a little different now with no standing over your opponents.
Yeah.
Don't stare at them afterwards.
Yeah, the standing over. Look, I'm okay with calling that just because I'm not okay with what just happened there. Oh, did he stop him?
That was a hell of a hit.
Whoo! Williams got popped. By
John again. That's the last thing we need.
But yeah, the standing over and like the kind of chest bumping and stuff, that is what leads to fights, and they do want to avoid that. Yeah. I get that, but like it should maybe be nerfed a little bit because like 15 yards in a big situation is like a huge. Yeah, it's huge. Think about a 15 yard play. You're amped. Yeah. That's like.
Well, especially if it's in the fourth quarter. I mean, these guys have been going at it for 2 hours already. Like, they are gassed to the gills. And, 15 yards, boom, game over. It sucks.
Oh, bounces it outside. Nice. And wrapped up. So it's going to be 3rd and 5, it looks like. The Packers have a chance. Packers defense just looking solid, reliable.
Yeah, a lot of questions in that secondary. But they haven't really even challenged us that much.
Yeah.
Obviously no Jair, who I believe is injured to start the year.
So everybody's... Oh!
That was
pretty
Laporta.
soft.
Yeah, it was.
I'm raw.
Just saw Dolly Parton on the thumbnail. It's so good.
It's the Branson Edition, baby.
Gonna go the Stampede.
Here, I'll show you. Yeah, I did a slightly different template, and I was like, there's something fun in there. I was like, what's the most Branson thing I can think of?
Dolly Parton should probably get a hold of you and want some royalties.
There's the thing.
Nice.
Plus boobs always gets a little extra views, right?
Hey, we got 49 people tuning in, okay?
Yeah.
Can't be wrong. Gives a shake. Doesn't make it. So it's a gain of 4 or 5 there. I want to see some big plays. You know, this has been like in the Packers' favor and looking good, but it's all just been like a lot of 4-yard plays all day.
Yeah. A big sack. Obviously, turnover would be great.
Yeah. So Parsons there on the sideline. It'll be interesting to see, like, if obviously they're probably limiting him to some degree, but like,
yeah. I don't know that he practiced a lot.
Nice.
So I don't know conditioning wise if how really ready he is, to be honest.
And this is something that I like have no knowledge of, having not actually played football. But like learning a playbook, I imagine like learning an entire new playbook has to be fucking insane.
Yeah.
I
for D-line, I don't know enough.
It varies a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely could vary, but there's a couple standard, like 3 men down, 4 men down, sort of
Do you think it's easier D line than like say like a wide receiver, learning routes and all that?
Probably offensive line would be one of the hardest.
The hardest.
Oh yeah, different protection packages.
But that would mean that defensive line probably is up there.
Yeah.
But I think it's pretty.
I've got no frame of reference, never played football,
Yeah,
but in my
me
mind,
neither.
like defensive line, you've got one or two options. Your rush the passer or your
Dropping back.
Your run protection.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is my kicker, so.
Look away.
Still go at it.
Seven field goals and 3 Packers touchdowns and a 2-point conversion.
Yes, exactly. That would be a perfect game.
Which is
weird.
Bates, is he XFL?
Yeah,
And so is the Cowboys kicker?
I think so. But Bates specifically played for the Michigan
yeah, the
XFL team,
Panthers.
which was cool.
He kicked a 64-yarder against the St. Louis Battlehawks.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
pretty
to
sick.
win that week 1 game.
Yep.
Because that was the year out. Yeah. Gosh, Battlehawks. We need a championship for the Battlehawks.
Come on.
League.
Once again, yeah.
It has the backing of The Rock now. We
Real
could,
good at making a conference championship and then lose them.
yeah.
Win the championship game is in St. Louis.
We've had a great team, and we just have had not even a top, probably, how many teams there? 8? We probably haven't had a top 9 quarterback. McCarron was good, but injured, and from there, we just haven't had anybody.
And we're murdering everybody in attendance, right?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna end up being like the Bills of the XFL, just like diehards.
I don't want to be associated with Buffalo in any way.
I think this is the year they'll take the championship out of St. Louis,
Yeah,
and maybe that'll take some of like the pressure out. Because I do feel like that's been like they've been just like riding high, hoping like, man, this is going to be so great for TV.
Yep.
The thing is, they've just never leaned into it. Like The Rock hasn't been to St. Louis once,
Yeah.
and it's just like, why not have like
There's no
opening day
advertisements
there
Yeah.
for the season and just have them there just for like something you could read, you could just put on the internet. And
Yeah, The Rock's really fucking up, honestly, because he should be like a commissioner type role of like
he's essentially not involved. I mean,
Yeah.
his
At all.
his ex-wife, Danny Garcia.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
at
doing
every
everything.
game. She's
Yeah.
or not at every game, but she's at like every big game.
She's making all the big announcements.
Zoa energy drink is everywhere. Maybe because of his ex being, so maybe that's why he's not around as much.
No, it's just so strange because if he really wanted to be kind of the silent in the background type, like he could have done that. But that first year he was, the voice, did
Kind
the
of 1 foot in.
promos,
Yeah.
and they did the big training camp where he told the story 1,000 times about how he was the 53rd,
Yeah, some
whatever, the last man on the roster who doesn't make it mentality, and he gave that speech 1,000 times.
Kind of the week before the season starts.
And then since then, nothing.
I thought he would, and I think he should, if he had like a Vince McMahon level presence.
Yeah.
He could make that league huge, and being like the main investor on the new NFL. I mean, that's fucking. You could be a billionaire.
Yeah.
Why not give it? Yeah.
And he could cut a promo still with the best of them. Like, if you get out in the middle of the field and you advertise it before any stadium you go to, hey, The Rock is going to be here, and he's going to be here before the game starts, you're going to get extra tickets.
Maybe there's
Totally.
waiting for like we can't pull it out too early. Like we gotta.
Man,
Yeah.
now about the time. That league is strong.
I just got an email actually just the other week. I think I sent that to you. Where, like 5 of the teams are
yeah,
having like
relocate.
80% off sales. So there's a good chance that for merchandise.
Oh, okay.
So there's a good chance that at the very least logos are changing, branding's changing, but also I think they're moving cities.
Yeah,
and
they're
adding-
relocating all the USL teams.
Damn. Well,
I've abandoned my boy! Discussion.
no, that's okay.
Stream.
Look, that's the kind of theme of our stream is that we don't actually cover the game at hand quite often, and we're really just there for the biggest moments.
Usually you get a few more laughs.
No, you guys are bringing a lot more heat than some of the comedians that have been on. Love airs it out.
Speaking of big
Woo!
right
Man.
on cue to Romeo.
Man.
Dobbs.
And Romeo Dobbs is
He's kind of been our downtown threat today.
Yeah.
They've looked at him
He's been our every down guy, and he's on my bench.
I can't believe they missed him with that big helmet.
Dobbs looking great.
That was a great route. Ball felt like it was up there. Maybe a little too long.
Floaty.
Yeah, when he ripped it, I was like, damn, it's really a shot.
Yeah.
But Dobbs ran under it, and we're in the red zone just like that. What a fucking shot.
That's the big play you're waiting for.
9 for 13, 141, Love already. That's pretty great. Love drops back. He has...
Got it.
Wow.
Jaden Reed for the
Reed.
touchdown.
2 passes.
Beautifully. Hits Reed in
15-second
stride.
drive.
And Jaden Reed does the Lambeau leap. That's a motherfucking touchdown, Gabby Douglas, baby. Oh, and I'll duck chug to that.
I'm not supposed to be done, Chug.
I don't recall the background on that.
What's that?
I don't recall the background on your signature phrase there.
The Doug Chug? I don't remember exactly why either, but every time there's a touchdown, that's a Gabby Douglas. You take a Doug Chug, and it's a Byron siren also. And that's a Byron siren, folks. Woo! That's right.
You're mentally imbalanced.
Okay, I need to make this work. We need to hear the soundboard. It doesn't hit without... Like right now.
You're gonna go off your rocker. You
See,
go ahead, you
guys
buy a
don't
gun
even,
and shoot
we
me.
don't even get to hear that. And that's the guy going, you're going to have to buy a gun and shoot me. And see, we could have had that together. But, folks, look at all the other technical cool shit we did. So at least you at home get to hear
God bless
God bless
America.
America and the trucks that
And
she
the trucks
makes.
that she makes.
Oh, and if you guys are wondering where to get these phrases, this is a website. It's called Play Phrase, and you can type in anything, and it will give you movies and shows that like have said that exact line.
Really?
So, yeah,
Kind of like the Get Yarn.
I don't know about Get Yarn. Is that what that is too?
I think it's pretty similar.
Because I'm always looking for new sound bites. But this one does videos, not just sound. So that's why I got a lot of There Will Be. I've abandoned my boy! I abandoned my boy. I didn't do the milkshake one.
With your hatred of Jerry Jones, you need to get one with the having going one with him. I hate Bob Barker. And then somehow dub it over. I hate the Jerry Jones.
Oh, I downloaded, Ice Cube did the War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
People have been memeing them.
You?
Yeah. I downloaded a YouTube video, and it's like all green screen videos of him, different takes or whatever. But there's one where he goes, bam, and he hits a button, and no one's memeing that on the internet. And I'm like, that's the best one. Like, so I'm gonna make a couple where he hit the,
Have you watched it?
No.
We almost need to watch it tonight.
I'd be down. It's I think it was shot over COVID, and like, cause it's all like,
Right, it's just him in a room watching tapes.
yeah, like on Zoom, right? So it's like, that would make sense. But yeah, it's interesting. It's like, it's the War of the Worlds is so old. It was like a radio thing,
Yeah.
right? And it's weird to like think in 2025 Ice Cube's doing some kind of.
And he's getting tricked over like I guess it's actually an interesting concept, because if you think about it in like the AI sense of like someone could be fooled that things are happening.
That's true.
Maybe not Ice Cube in some sort of command center. maybe more like Trump being sent videos.
Yeah.
Look at what Dolly Parton's doing on the front lawn of the White House.
I never saw the War of the Worlds Ice Cube collaboration, to be honest with you.
We're gonna watch it tonight. Okay, let's see if this works now.
Yeah, I'm gonna check your site, because I want, if it's better than Get Yarn, then I'm very excited. Because Get Yarn has a lot, but
Not everything. Am I connected here?
I typically use it for just office clips.
Oh, someone's in here. What's their name?
His name is Osama bin Laden.
Osama bin Laden.
How many new subscribers today? They're the only ones eligible. Well, I guess we'll say not the only ones eligible.
I don't know. I forgot to set up that alert.
That's okay.
But
We'll give it to
they gotta subscribe to get in the chat. and get in the chat.
George Kittle out for the rest of the game, hamstring injury.
Whoa.
Puka Nacua evaluated for a concussion.
Ooh, that's good
We
for
got a couple-
Devontae
We got a
Adams.
couple big injuries.
Okay.
I've abandoned my boy!
I abandoned my boy. I abandoned my boy. Okay, please work. At least for a little bit.
His name is Osama bin Laden.
There we go, baby. There we go.
That's football, isn't it?
That's football, isn't it? Yeah, so we got, well, while we're here, you know, let's just go through some of the fun ones. The Gronk one.
What are you doing? Are you serious? I don't want to work with him no more. Why is he here? You're mentally imbalanced. This nut. Why are you here? What is wrong with you?
Oh, we love the Gronk one. And then this is David Guetta.
It's not pleasant. Now, listen.
Listen.
This is pleasant.
This is pleasant. And then, you know, obviously.
God damn you, Brand.
God damn you, Brands. And if anybody goes to the bathroom.
Yellow diamonds.
Yellow diamonds look like PP.
Yellow diamonds look like pee-pee. Can you say pee-pee? Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, yeah, I can go to pause. All right. 1st and 10 here for the Lions. And the Lions get their first rush beyond a couple of yards there. And that's one of our new sound effects.
The hell is Brett Favre doing here?
They're definitely not abandoning the run.
Yeah, I
They
know.
are staying after it.
Yeah.
It's not worked so far.
Right. I mean, you can only get jammed. So, I mean, that's very Dan Campbell to beat something to death like that. But yeah, they're getting so jammed. You'd think they'd try. Wow. They keep at it. No Laporta, you know?
Yeah.
Weird.
Has he caught a pass yet today?
I don't think so. I don't even think he's been targeted. But I did miss a couple. All right.
Laporta has been targeted, no catches.
Okay. So 3rd and 2 here, right at midfield. This would be a big stop. Big stuff.
We don't have a sack yet, do we? Parsons sack. Nope.
No, not yet.
McKinney rushing.
Ooh. And they pick it up.
That's football, isn't it?
That is. Oh.
Oh, baby, you're so tense.
I had a couple of those at the end of the Steelers game.
Yeah. That was a good sound effect. I was glad I had it on
I
there.
was sweating.
Yeah, a few hands to the face, I would say. Sounds like I'm on bratwurst duty starting halftime.
Okay.
And
Crush brat.
It's like Santa's sleigh runs on Christmas spirit. Everyone has to grill brats around the world for the Packers to do their thing. Ooh, big hit at the line.
huge hit.
Big hit at the line.
His name is Osama bin Laden.
Uh-huh. That's right. And if you guys are wondering, you know, what's the rhyme or reason of these, I just picked them, you know?
You got to do what feels right.
It just felt right, exactly right.
Quay Walker with the captain's patch. That's a big deal.
Oh,
I didn't know
really?
that.
Quay Walker is notorious for fucking things up in a really good situation. Ooh, and there's the Laporta catch.
The Highland, Illinois native.
What are they, the Bulldogs?
Yep.
Go Dogs. Go Pack Go. Oh, I gotta get a Go Pack Go button.
yeah.
That would play.
That would play pretty good.
Of course.
What the hell is Brett Favre doing here?
Exactly. Gosh. Napoleon Dynamite. See, these are good. Okay, I got to take notes of these.
Sack here and there. Punting, probably.
Third and second. Third and 2. Third and 6. God
Good
damn.
stuff.
Now, Dan Campbell, if anyone was going to go on a 4th and 2.
Yeah, I would say that's basically a given for him.
The offense isn't even coming off the field. It's the right spot in the field to do it. I mean,
Yeah. This is a big momentum, though. If we can stuff them on this 4th down going into halftime, I mean, that's going to feel great.
Empty backfield.
No back, yeah. Couple guys in
Behind.
motion.
or we're trying to draw them off sides.
Wow. Snap it, shotgun. Going with the pass.
Open.
Everyone goes right.
And he has Williams coming across.
Sounds like probably holding on us, but
Taunting.
Do you think God is going to save you for being stupid?
Come on, guys. Dan Campbell is the biggest coach. What a unit of a man.
Yeah, I mean, just a meathead in every sense of the word.
It's crazy. I would think it seems like, and I'm only basing this on that season of Hard Knocks that they did. It seems like guys really want to play for him. You know?
definitely a player's coach.
who's the opposite of Dan Campbell? I mean, it's got to be the Miami coach.
Oh, McDaniels.
Yeah.
You know Dan Soder, the comedian.
Love some Dan Soder.
Him and McDaniels, they're high school friends.
Really?
Like they have known each other for a really long
That's
time.
pretty cool.
Do you think McDaniel's just doing a bit then? And just has worked his way all the way up to coaching just for a funny bit?
Tua, the biggest bit in the NFL. No, I don't think so. But I've heard him talk about it because Dan Soder's a really big 49ers fan, and that's where McDaniels was as a coordinator, I think, or whatever.
Yeah.
And that was, he just talked about how cool that was and how he got to go on the field.
That's
and,
pretty awesome.
He's fucking amazing. If I knew a coordinator for the Packers, that would be awesome. But yeah, he's hard to read. He's he's one of however many coaches that didn't play in the NFL or doesn't have, such and such experience.
Yeah, it's two very opposite sides of the coin. You got Dan Campbell, who's over here headbutting guys with a helmet on.
Right.
Being just a complete lunatic.
Yeah.
And then you got Mike McDaniel, who looks like the guy from IT class 30 years ago.
The guy that flips shoes.
Yeah.
He was the toast of the town, though, that first year in Miami.
Yeah.
I think they're going to turn on him here soon, though.
They're going to have to start doing a lot better than losing 33-8 to the Colts.
I mean, honestly, I'm not. The position he was in and having to speak so publicly about Tua all the time, I felt like there was a spotlight on him in a way that other coaches have never had. Or he had to speak on concussions in a way that no other coach had.
Yeah.
I feel for him there, but,
Because he seems like, he does seem like a genuinely good dude.
Yeah. But it's it's kind of, it looks goofy. It looks goofy. It's and I feel like that was a shift in baseball recently, or the Moneyball era, where like Mike Schultz, is not a player necessarily, but guys like that. I don't know. Maybe McDaniels is
he's got the old school mentality. You go like that, but baseball is so analytics driven now, where you don't really have the coaches the managers making the decisions anymore. It's the front office.
Yeah.
Saying, hey, pull this guy in the 7th inning with 2 outs because he doesn't do good on the 3rd or some crazy crap like that.
Pitch counts are exact.
Yep.
It's and you know what? If you get a little CTE, what happens?
What are you doing? Are you serious? I don't want to work with him no more. Why is he here? You're mentally imbalanced. This nut. Why are you here? What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? Well, his brain is
Moosh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Carrots.
He took Jimmy Johnson's spot on the panel, which is such a different. that's a McDaniel's Campbell.
That's a different vibe. Yeah, the ultimate football guy, and Jimmy Johnson, who's been around it for 50 years or whatever.
Yeah.
And you got Gronk, who's just a frat boy. Let's be honest with ourselves.
It's wild. I'll show you. There's a longer video that Gronk video is in a compilation of like Gronk videos, and it's just called like, the video's called like Gronk's brain degrading over time or something like that.
Everything was leading up to the those commercials he does for insurance, where he has to act like an idiot.
Act like an idiot.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's there's one. Well, okay. Did you ever see the video of him bunting with the Lombardi Trophy?
No.
So, I don't know the context, but he's holding the Lombardi Trophy like a bat, okay? And some other player has a baseball, and they like lob it at him, and then he goes to bunt, and he dented the Lombardi Trophy.
Intercept.
Yes! Woo!
Please be Bo. No. Down.
There we go. A Packers interception, baby. Let's go.
Up the jump.
Yeah, you got it. You got it on underneath it.
Woo, baby.
That's football, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
That's huge. That's points off the board.
Yeah,
for them.
that's
Yeah.
Right before half.
Yeah. It's kind of like we stopped them on 4th down and drained more clock. So,
Right. Use all this clock, get down there, and just.
and hey, I mean, I don't know. They might kneel it in the half, but it would be cool if we could get in field goal range or
Right.
take a
Go
shot.
up 3 scores is pretty big.
It'd be awesome.
Pretty big.
Classic Aaron Rodgers territory of like, first play, just heave it downfield, and doesn't work, then just go in the locker room.
Yeah. Yeah, that is very Aaron Rodgers. A 50-yard pass attempt followed by a kneel.
Right.
Give up if it doesn't work.
He did learn from the gunslinger himself, so
Yeah.
makes sense.
His name is Miguel, and no, because you scared him off with your big dick.
Exactly. Took the words out of my mouth.
I had a nickel for every time I heard that. Am I right?
Now that clip is a movie where that woman and Cole Sprouse, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, it's like a rom-com where he's the lead role.
Wow.
I've not seen it, but I obviously searched big dick and and
His name is Miguel, and no, because you scared him off with your big dick.
exactly. But yeah, fucking Lions. I love this. It's been kind of like that pick was awesome, but yeah, it's been like not a high energy game necessarily.
Right.
No big runs or big passes. Well, that's not even true. What am I talking about? It's been great. There's been a couple big passes. Oh God.
You want to go off your rocker, you go ahead, you butt gun, shoot me.
I mean, the Lions really haven't had all that much offense.
It's crazy, and like you said, they keep sticking to the run. I mean, how many pass attempts do they even have?
It feels like the opposite of our games last year with them.
Yeah.
We're like, we're not going to get away from our game plan just because we gave up a couple bombs early.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
His arm's under it.
Is. Evan Williams.
That's right.
You fumbled it.
Golden, make a move. Remind me, Golden went to college at
USC? No idea.
I think it was West Coast. I was going to say Cal for some reason, but I think it was USC.
His name is Osama bin Laden.
That's right. And he went to
Houston
USC.
Cougars.
Golden?
Oh, and Texas Longhorns.
Oh,
Texas.
interesting.
Yes.
Texas.
Wow, we were off.
I've abandoned my boy!
Love drops back. Love!
Guy had fallen over.
Yeah. So he hits, I don't know.
He ran into the guy while he was like...
I know. He got tripped by a guy on the ground. Oh, that was Musgrave. Yeah, so the guy Musgrave was one-on-one in the open there. His guy falls down, and still he
He went
tackles
to
him.
hurdle him instead of just run around him.
Having 3 tight ends involved in the passing game is such a Packers move.
Yeah.
Musgrave and
Wisconsin
Kraft
is fuck.
both out there.
3rd and 1. Ooh!
Direct
Wildcat,
snap.
direct snap. Or
No.
not Wildcat, but
Basically,
Didn't get it.
wasn't really
bit of trickery, and they're still going to be left with a 4th and 1. Is Dan Campbell taking timeout?
yeah.
Why would he do that?
They can make a decision.
I guess he assumes he has a chance to block the punt. This would be such an awesome fake punt, like
Yes.
because they're gonna sell out for the block so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's way too risky when you've got a lead like this, but
Especially on your own side of the field.
yeah, because if it doesn't work, they just have an automatic 3 points,
Right.
so you can't do it. But
Daniel Whelan.
Dan Campbell would go for it.
Maybe the only coach in the NFL.
Yeah.
Friend of mine in Wisconsin, a halfback on the Green Bay Packers.
No idea what that's from.
it sounded old.
Yeah. I want to say, I only know Humphrey Bogart, but maybe that's Humphrey Bogart of that time. Punts away.
It's a boomer.
And it's going to be a return
Great punt.
with 13 seconds left.
Bo Melton pins
Oh,
him.
wow! He changes direction and he loses ground.
Wasted
And loses a
16
shoe.
seconds.
All thanks
Yeah.
to Bo Melton.
Was it?
Yeah, well, he had him down. He was the first one on the scene. He didn't tackle him, but slowed him down.
Hell yeah, baby.
I would take a fumble recovery as also.
Yeah.
Since it looks like that might be our only chance. Special teams play from Bo Melton.
Bo. I like Bo Melton. I mean, he's a... They, you know, we have so many wide receivers now, but they talk about Wicks, Melton, Reed. They talk about them all like they're going to use him in a Debo Samuel way. We're going to these crazy runs and stuff,
Gadgets and all that fun stuff.
But it's like, no. I mean, how many of those guys do we need? What's Christian Watson's status?
I don't know I don't know if he's playing this season or not, to be completely honest.
And Dan Campbell kneels it in a half, doesn't he?
We should have took all 2 timeouts there just to
Yeah.
mess with it.
All right, folks. Well, it's looking good.
God bless America and the trucks that she makes.
That's what I'm saying, folks. God bless
Here
America.
come his brats.
Nice.
Back down.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been screaming. Screaming. Oh.
Yeah, he's not talking a normal voice all day.
Well, folks, here at halftime, things are going about as good as they could go.
Yeah.
2-score lead.
Yeah, if you'd have said at halftime you got a 14-point lead, you'd have taken it all day long.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, I would say last year we were a first-half team, and I'd like to see us be a second-half team.
Finish it off, yeah.
Because if, you know, my gut or the trend tells me we're going to let it get close again, and I don't want that. I just, like, you know, we haven't seen Micah Parsons make, like, a huge hit or whatever, but obviously there's an effect. Our defense is
Yeah, looking pretty good.
looking good.
Yeah.
I'm happy with the pick was sick. Looking good, folks. We're looking good.
The Seahawks are up 10-7 at halftime on the 49ers.
Oh, wow. Wow.
The Broncos are up 10-9 at halftime on the Titans.
Okay. I have Broncos D. Oh, that's not the way.
The Rams just took the lead, I believe, against the Texans. Yep.
And you said Puka is out for the game?
They were evaluating him for a concussion. Never saw anything concrete on Puka.
And the Packers fans are going wild upstairs, folks. Well, with the Packers' success, I am also succeeding in fantasy, which is a great feeling when those things line up together. Not always the case. Devontae Adams has 3 yards. Not so much.
Ooh, Nico Collins. Solid 1 catch for 7 yards.
Yep. Also got
Yikes.
it. Yeah. I mean, if the Packers keep on like they're doing and just shut the Lions down and all they score is field goals, then we're good. I'm also playing, he has RJ Harvey, who doesn't seem to be doing much. Yeah. Then we're in the clear. And he's also got the Lions defense, so let's just beat the hell out of them.
There you go. Nice.
Love to see that
Run
go.
the score up.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I love this logo. The Japanese Festival in Springfield, Missouri. I'm talking local weather from Matt Hefner.
Another hero.
Summer's Last Stand. That guy looks familiar. He also looks kind of tired.
Yeah, he does. He got some bags.
There's a woman on the local news in Chicago. It bothers the hell out of me. She does this thing where like she trails off the end of every and I like it's a little thing, but I just like it eats me up. But it's always like on. Did TV give up on us?
I hope not.
I was gonna say this is a CBS thing. Oh, we do have DVR on this, so we can go back if we want.
Dang, fancy.
Run the plays back. You want to watch that weather report again?
Heard Summer's Last Stand.
That's right. All right. Folks, we're going to take a halftime break, and we will be back for you shortly.
God bless America and the trucks that she makes.
You're mentally imbalanced.
That's right, folks. We're back, baby. We are back. And it's the Detroit Lions ball this time. Sorry, we gotta stay hydrated, you know what I'm saying? Second and 9 now. Detroit on their own or on our 30. All right, Gibbs gets 3. Going to be about 3rd and 5. The announcers were just praising Gibbs, and then he didn't do so good. So, ha ha ha.
I've abandoned my boy.
Exactly. Exactly, folks.
God bless America and the trucks that she makes.
That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, folks. I've abandoned my boy. 3rd and 5. Oh. And Goff goes to Laporta. They pick it up.
God damn you, Brandt.
God damn you, Brandt. Highland Bulldog.
Yeah, I'm just having a laugh, that's all.
Indeed. Goff scrambling, drops back, doesn't have anyone, and throws it at the back of the end zone. That's what
It's not pleasant. Now, listen. This is pleasant.
This is pleasant. Folks, this is pleasant.
You're mentally imbalanced.
That's what I'm saying, Jared Goff. Well, we're just going to kind of ride this soundboard for you guys.
A friend of mine in Wisconsin, a halfback on the Green Bay Packers.
What are you doing? Are you serious? I don't want to work with him no more. Why is he here? You're mentally imbalanced. This nut. Why are you here? What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? And that guy is a paid analyst on this network. How about that? All right. 3rd and goal for the Lions here. This is the most threatening they've been all game. But it's 3rd and goal from the 16, mind you. Goff gets Montgomery for a couple of yards, but now it's 4th and goal from like the 10. Even Dan Campbell couldn't possibly go for this. I'm right. Who won't? Parsons putting the pressure on. Not getting a traditional stat on the line there, but definitely influenced that play, made him get rid of it. Yeah. Jake Bates gets me 3 points. Thank you, Jake. And the Packers are going to get the ball back for the first time in the second half. Let's make it count. I want to see that Love Reed long ball.
Yeah, it'd be nice not to come out just super flat.
Yeah.
Let them back in the game. Just step on their throats.
Yeah. A 24-6 game, that would feel great. These goddamn Kelsey brothers. Did they have, is there like a another Kelsey like the Mannings have Cooper?
I don't think so. Not that I've seen, at least.
I wish they had one.
Unless they're hiding him in the basement.
Yeah, like a kind of weaker Kelsey. I would love that. And then he marries someone, you know, kind of famous, like mid-famous, like what? Alexa Dat. Very specific reference.
Nice.
Uh-oh. That's right, folks. Subscribe to our Patreon if you want more game. My roommate has, like, part of having T-Mobile is you get MLB Network.
Oh, nice.
And so I've been able to watch, like, every Cardinals game on Fox Sports Midwest, and I've been getting so much Alexa Dat.
Yeah. Love me some Alexa Dat.
Yeah, so shouts out the Cardinals. Hey, maybe not our year, but we had fun.
Yeah.
We had some fun.
We're letting the young guys kind of show what they're worth.
Yeah, we got exactly young talent. You know, Jordan Wilson's going to pay off. Or
Jordan Walker.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Mason Wynn.
Yeah, Mason Wynn.
A stud. Nolan Gorman, who the hell knows?
Yeah.
You know, him and Jordan Walker both, they can look so lost at the plate.
Yeah.
You know, Jordan Walker just went 0 for 25 for a while. But then they could turn around and look so good. Just hit, just rope doubles, dingers. So, I don't know. I hope they figure it out. Because if they don't, we don't have a whole lot of hitters in the pipeline.
Yeah.
JJ Weatherholt coming up as the second baseman, but that's about it.
Yeah. And, I mean, Sonny Gray's a great, I mean, it feels like such a great piece. Oh, wow. The Ghost of Lombardi. All right, so they kick it away. Packers are going to get the ball back with just under 10 minutes in the third quarter. Okay. It looks slippery out there.
Yeah.
It runs into a wall on the kickoff. Ball to 25. But
That's football, isn't it?
yep, that is. That is football, folks. I do really like these, like, the sideline hats, the official ball caps they have.
Oh, yeah.
I like these little, you know, that's very in fashion now, but like little rubber stamp.
Yeah, it's very minimalist, I guess.
Yeah. Looks cool. I'm really inclined to get a Packers one. Stock your loved one's stockings with hats. Get in the chat. Folks, just as a reminder, we are giving away to one lucky chatter or subscriber a Dontavian or a Micah Parsons jersey or a Dontavian Wicks jersey, depending. So one of those, both equally valuable. People want them both.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah. They would. No one would prefer one over the other, and neither would you. So get in the chat. I need to figure out how to post polls again. Josh Jacobs gets a couple there, and it's going to leave about 3rd and 1. Josh Jacobs, not too much from him today, but steady Eddie. Hutchinson comes a long way to make that play. Hutch.
I was just about to say we haven't seen a whole lot of Josh Jacobs today. 8 carries for 17 yards.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And Josh Jacobs is tackled in the backfield on 3rd and 1. not stating his case.
No.
No, I still believe in Josh Jacobs. Oh, I thought they were going to keep him. Yeah. Yeah, they just read it all the way.
Yeah. Excuse me, one. The Packers have had 9 different players catch a pass today.
Wow.
That's
crazy.
Amazing. 3 different tight ends.
Yeah. Oof. Flying. Gabe, you want to give the people the parlay of the night? Branson, baby. You guys can't see what's happening here, but we're in Branson and they're talking about Royal Caribbean cruises. I gotta think they sell more cruise tickets to people from Missouri than any other state.
They've got to.
Potentially, I feel like that's just my gut, but
God damn your brand.
His name is Miguel, and no, because you scared him off with your big dick.
Cut out right during the big part. Okay, Gabe, what's your prediction? Give me final score of the Bills-Ravens game.
Final score of the Bills-Ravens game. Ravens 0, Bills 24.
Good.
Wow. Folks, put in your bets. It's as good as golden. Gabe looked into his crystal ball, and this is sure to happen. That would be, if you called that would be fucking insane.
I don't like the Ravens very much.
It is in Buffalo. Yeah, they got that. Whew, man. If Baltimore laid an egg tonight on opening weekend, that would be embarrassing.
Got a lot of pissed off fantasy managers.
Yeah.
Between Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Now, Derrick Henry, okay, as these great players get older and older, right? There is a point where they just fall off,
Yeah.
Derrick Henry we're gonna see that at some point. The bottom's gonna come out.
Yeah, it's gonna happen at some point. I'll be honest with you. I thought it was gonna happen a couple of year ago. I've been a Derrick Henry, I don't want to say hater, but non-believer for a while now, and I just keep getting proved wrong.
Yeah.
Over year.
I can't believe how resilient he is.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, he's so thick and strong. And, in my mind, when I think about like a running back like that, I'm thinking like they're going to be banged up and done soon.
Yeah, he takes so much punishment over a game. I mean, he runs between the tackles probably more than anybody and just gets beat on. But I guess if you're that big, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. It's wild. Woo, a little pass. I believe 2nd and 6 or so. Oh, now they're taking us back to when we lost. Yeah, I'm loving how everything's going, but we can't stall out. We gotta keep on them because they can get hot,
You can't expect to win this game with 17 points.
Exactly, yeah. I think this game was one of the highest point totals expected, right?
I think so, yeah. I think it was pretty far up there.
Is the Olympics coming up? Or is this just something else?
They kind of are, but this is like a promo for NBC. NBC Sports.
Sports. Peacock also, and USA Network, which maybe they own, have a lot of Premier League soccer.
Oh yeah.
Which is smart to get ahead of that in America.
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the main reasons I originally got Peacock, was to watch some Premier League stuff on Saturday mornings. Just, I wake up before college football starts.
Yeah.
What the hell am I gonna do? I might put some soccer on.
Yeah. No, it's nice. I'm a Tottenham fan, and it's been a weird year for them.
Yeah. That's the loose son.
Yeah.
Who's kind of been there forever.
And sacked the coach.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's just been a rebuilding period and since losing Kane. But somehow it's like a fluke we're in Champions League because we won Europa League.
Yeah.
And then almost beat PSG. Took it to penalties.
That is sick.
Dude, and we were winning. We were up 2-0, and we allowed 2 goals, like one in like the 85th minute, and then the other one like in the bare end of extra time. Heartbreaking. But that at least gave me a little like hope for this upcoming year.
Yeah.
Because some of the young guys are looking good, but yeah, no, I think that like America is about to like embrace soccer in the same way that the rest of the world does.
Yeah, I think so. It's
there's money there.
Yeah, and it's kind of the only worldwide sport that we really haven't tried to take over, right? So, I do think that people will start getting a lot more interest in it. The MLS. You're starting to see it with like Messi coming over, Suarez coming over, Son, we just talked about, came to LA. I think you'll start seeing a lot more of those guys come to MLS, but it's going to take, a big name coming to, some of those lesser known cities to really make it take off, I think.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. And I think, I do think it's been effective, the NFL doing that like swap, or like they had some Premier League games this summer that were in Soldier Field.
Oh yeah,
I think that's cool.
Yeah, St. Louis, we had Aston Villa come and play St. Louis City SC. So that was kind of cool.
Did they hold their own at all?
Yeah. I mean, it was a friendly, so it wasn't starters battling it out as hard as they would. But yeah, they held their own. I think they ended up losing 2-1 maybe, something like that. But with as bad as City is,
yeah,
it could have been worse.
Yeah, I've been trying to watch City stuff when I can, but they are not good.
No, it's painful this year. God, it's painful this year.
But I still am really happy that St. Louis has an MLS team, and I want to back them. Like, I feel very compelled to pull for them.
The atmosphere at game day is so good.
That makes sense. I think that St. Louis is just such a great sports team.
Yeah, it is.
And that's why we're going to bring home an MLS championship and a XFL championship.
That's right.
Or USFL, whatever they go by at that time, we will win it.
Hey, hopefully the Blues coming up this year.
Yeah,
are good.
Yeah, what's the news around there? Because I definitely don't follow hockey stuff off season.
They're a young team. They're they made it in the playoffs last year on the back of an 11-game winning streak, and they took the #1 team in hockey to Game 7. I mean, they were winning 3-1.
Jared Goff sacked, baby!
Oh,
on 3rd and 6
there.
Yeah. And Micah Parsons supervised that sack. And hell yeah, brings up 4th and long. And that is really important, folks. We can't let them have any steam.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a pretty sloppy sack. Kind of Goff almost gets out, but there's no pocket left because of Parsons. Partially.
Yeah, there's people falling all over each other on that one.
Punts away. And, he's going to return it. And Jaden Reed gets a couple yards on the return. There's a flag. Oy, oy, oy. I would think Jaden Reed, like, he's still nursing that, like, hairline fracture in his foot and stuff.
I'm very surprised to see him returning punts.
Exactly. I would guard him a little bit better. Oh, great.
Well, even if he wasn't hurt, he's such a big part of the offense. I get that he's probably the most dynamic player to receive punts.
Yeah.
But it's such a dangerous play where you can just get rocked.
Yeah. And you have guys that fit that bill, too. Like, there are other guys on our team that, like, Bo Melton. Bo Melton would be great for that.
Right.
And obviously has hands enough to do it. But, yeah, it just seems like a big risk. But also, like the analytics in the modern day, people probably take the risk,
Right.
like a punt return TD is like a absolute game changer.
Yeah, and it doesn't even have to be a TD. If you return it back to their side of the field, it's such a big play to almost automatically have a field goal set up.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there used to be, in the early 2000s, it felt like a lot of teams had a return specialist, or like that was a big thing. And not so much anymore. Like, who would you say is like the modern return specialist?
I don't know if there is one, in all honesty. Like, I could not pull one out of my hat.
Exactly,
That is a return guy. Like, if you think back, like you said, early 2000s, bam, Devin Hester.
Of course.
It's the first thing everybody thinks of. And, yeah, there's just not that guy. You know, Dante Hall for the Chiefs way back when.
What was it? Ted Ginn had that game.
Junior, yep.
I played that phone game a lot. Yeah, you had some of those, and it's almost like if a guy shows promise in the return game, that he gets promoted to something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, I don't know. I don't know what the play is, because it's like, and it's also like, I was hearing people talk about the fact that, like, now that kickoffs are structured the way they are, like, punt returns have a bigger opportunity for big returns. That, like, kickoffs are harder to break off a big return, and punt returns still have like a aspect of that.
Yeah, and it all depends on the style of punt, right? Like, if you got a punter that has that awesome hang time, it gives the gunners time to get to the returner, and fair catch, no return, great. But man, sometimes you get those line drive punts, and you can make some noise.
Peel one off, yeah. I mean, honestly, on that last punt return from the Lions, where he switched direction, for a second I was like, "Oh."
Yeah. We saw it a couple times in the Steelers game. Their kickoff coverage was not great.
Yeah.
They let a couple go about to the 50.
All right, Jordan Love's gonna get the ball back. Play action. Love with time. Love throws in low to Dontavian Wicks. They're calling it a catch. Nice. So 14-yarder from Dontavian Wicks. Wow. Snap it.
Yeah.
Snap it quick. They go quick. Josh Jacobs gets the dump off. Gets about 4 on there. All right. So already 2 plays in, a little breathing room. Who is that?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out.
Arnold? I'm assuming.
Must be defensive back for the Lions.
So the Lions are down a man with a groin injury. Love surveys. Love gets pressure. Oh my God! Woo!
Where is he throwing
I
that
don't
ball?
know.
Holy smokes.
I don't know. So Love there, really late to release it. I was worried he's going to get strip sacked. And then throws it right at, to no Green Bay receiver around. Wow.
That's why that guy plays defense.
Yeah.
Hit him right in the hands.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's such a bummer. But, I mean, in his defense, as a defender, I would never expect that he's going to throw the ball behind me there when I'm trailing the... I don't know what happened there. Ooh, good block. Oh, no!
Well.
Oh, there's a flag, but still. Jordan Love is picked. Make a tackle!
Oh, no. Hopefully that flag is against the defense.
Will it hold up, folks? And it pains me to use this graphic, folks, but I had to make it. So there's a flag on the play, okay? The refs are getting together. Someone's whispering in Dan Campbell.
God damn you, Brandt.
God damn you, Brandt. Oh. Love staying on the field.
Yeah, he seems to think it's against Detroit.
It'd be interesting. They didn't show the graphic until after the pick, so. Okay. Oh, okay. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Okay.
Man.
Wow. Okay. 23 was the one that made the pick, though. So, it's the holding's on him. Or no, they were just showing him. I assumed that was the pick.
Got two guys like that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lucky break right there.
Yes.
I thank God for the generosity of my friends.
Yes, thank you, God, for the generosity of my friends.
His name is Miguel, and no, because you scared him off with your big dick.
Exactly right. Later, Miguel. So now, there is new life, baby.
Yeah, that was going to be a big swing.
Yes. Tucker Kraft gets it for 1 yard. Pretty much goes out of bounds at the line of scrimmage there. But, man, that's so that obviously the holding took place, you know, before the pick, but the unnecessary roughness afterwards. Would they have would that have negated this? Would that have negated the interception, even though it was after?
No, that's
okay.
If that was the only foul on the play, the interception would have stood.
Gotcha. And enforced after the.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it would have been just. Well, since it was a touchdown, I don't know if it would have been enforced on the extra point.
Oh,
or if
yeah.
it would have been enforced at the point of the foul.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. Huh. Well, I'm glad we don't have to figure that one out, folks. I'm glad it went the Packers' way. And Josh Jacobs on that carry, folks. He gets 8 yards, and then he carries men 3 or 4 more yards. And that is what I want from Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
Here in crunch time, when we have a healthy lead, Josh Jacobs is able to get that extra yard or two with a guy on his back. So we're right at midfield now. Feed it to Jacobs again. Jacobs finds a spot, gets 5 or 6. We can do that all night, baby. We can do that all night.
His name is Osama bin Laden.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm just having a laugh, that's all.
I'm just having a laugh, okay? Relax, folks. It's not really Osama bin Laden. I'm just having a laugh here. All right, 2nd and 6 now. We got a minute left in the quarter. Packers haven't scored since halftime, but they also haven't had a lot of time of possession. 2nd and 6. They go with the run again. This time, is that Wilson? Brooks? Oh, and that's going to leave 3rd and 5. Probably the play clock and the game clock are right next to each other. I think they can take it down. No, they can't.
Yeah, I think they'll have to snap it.
Yeah. So we are going to see a play here before the end of the quarter. All right, we got Golden and Reed. Lots of weapons. Love rips it.
No.
Oh, shit. Oh. Jaden Reed does a little dance. Kind of, I don't know if he deked him or if it just was, you know, not as far as he thought. But he comes back to it and almost has it.
Yeah, it was a perfect ball. He was covered for most of the way.
Yeah. Wow. As he's getting hit.
Looks like San Francisco's getting ready to tie it at Seattle 10-10.
Okay. So, to end the third quarter, folks, we're going to punt it away. Try to stick it. And fair caught at the 9. So we have but 1 quarter left to play, folks. and get in the chat so you can win your own Dontavian Wicks jersey.
Was it Bo Melton has to score?
I forget what it was. But Zach texted me about that ahead of time, and I was like, oh yeah, let's do it. But you're not going to get it, folks, if you don't get in the damn chat. Just say Baba Booey. That's all you got to say.
His name is Miguel, and no, because you scared him off with your big dick.
Don't be scared, Miguel. Get in the chat. There's a person in there.
So apparently in St. Louis yesterday, there was a furry takeover of the Metro Link.
Yes. That was great. I love that. I was at the beach last year when there was an anime convention in town.
All right.
And all these like anime cosplay girls. We were doing a photo shoot, and then for like every like anime girl, it was like 3 like guys that are into anime, you know,
no,
that are like holding lights and like taking photos and like doing intending to their every need, and it's like,
yeah.
I was like, what a beautiful thing! What this cluster of hot cosplay woman and simp guy.
Yes. Yeah, maybe if I hold this light just right.
Yes.
Just right.
In
She'll go home with
time.
me.
Yes. Over time. A beautiful relationship. I haven't really been paying attention to Wisconsin's team this year, but I will when they play a game. Let's see who we have next. We beat like fucking Middle Tennessee yesterday.
Yeah, everybody's trying to pad the resume a little bit in week 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. Next Saturday we play Alabama.
Damn.
I love it. Let's go for it.
Be a sweet win.
Oh yeah. Nice. We got Michigan, Ohio State, Oregon, Washington all on the schedule. They're going for it. I mean, I don't know if like Washington and them are like good this year, but just traditionally, it's a lot of big names. Safety.
That is as close to
wow. So Goff is sacked. And it's marked outside of the end zone, but it was dang close. Oh, I do think. Also, if you're Rashawn Gary here, though, know where you are, man. Fall forward.
Right, yeah. Yeah, don't pull him backwards.
He kind of pulled him out. He did pull him out. So now they're really jammed in there. As on the goal line as you can be, they go for the run. Oh, great stop.
Boy. He did not get much.
Yeah. So Montgomery is popped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a fraction of a yard. And now they got 3rd and 16 with no room to drop back. That's okay. The safety would have been awesome, but, you know, just please stop. Just don't let something crazy happen on this 3rd and 16, and we'll call it even.
They go on a 98-yard touchdown to Amon-Ra St.
Oh
Brown.
my God, my little heart couldn't handle it. Now that's what I'm talking about.
No, they're trying to just get the hell out, get any room for their punter, which
Yeah.
did not work.
Yeah, stuffed again. Somehow tackled for a loss, but not a safety on this ball on the 1.
Damn, he about went down in the end zone too.
Yeah. So Montgomery shifts enough to fall out of the end zone. And yeah, that's a Packers defense has been looking great. I mean, the Lions, one of the highest scoring offenses of the last couple of years, have 6 points right now in the fourth quarter, and they're about to punt out of no space. Yes.
Get him even close and fuck it.
So a false start is going to make things just that much more uncomfortable for them. We love it. Oh, he gets it away.
That's a hell of a punt under
Yeah.
circumstances.
Yeah. Jaden Reed, go, baby! Ooh.
I was about to say, that's why you had Jake Reed returning.
Yeah. Oh, man, yeah, that initial, he got up to speed quick, and I was like... But then someone reached for his foot, and I'm like, he shouldn't be out there. Save him.
Yeah, in my mind, he's a little too important to the offense to have
Yeah.
returning kicks, but what do I know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, but that did show a spark of he could definitely break one off. And he too, as a receiver, yards after the catch, has done a lot of tight roping on the sideline. He's especially good at that. So, these goddamn Manning brothers. Haven't you had enough, Manning brothers? All right, so let's check in around the league. What else have we?
Got Rams up 5 on the Texans.
Okay.
2 minutes left in the third. We got Broncos up 1 on the Titans at the end of the third. Broncos getting ready to punt, it looks like.
And Seahawks and Niners are tied.
I know.
Wow.
That's a tough one.
Wow. Do we get that on Fox? Or I guess we only get one Fox game.
Yeah.
And this is that.
No, I'm trying to keep tabs on the San Francisco game.
That's crazy. Seemed like a low scoring week 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Who in their right mind would have guessed that the highest scoring game so far was Steelers-Jets?
Yeah.
Which had the lowest total in Vegas. So that's kind of wild.
Yeah, it's been real topsy-turvy. Yeah, and the Colts would score the second most points of the week.
Yeah.
Against the fucking Dolphins. That's wild.
With Danny Dimes at quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah. Folks, the NFL is crazy, but one thing you can hang your hat on is the Green Bay Packers. What a blessing. The season of pure love is here, folks. It's upon us.
With 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, Sam Darnold for the Seahawks still does not have 100 yards passing.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Has he scrambled at all? How are they doing it? I guess their defense is just keeping him in it.
Yeah, it's a weekly game. Brock Purdy has an interception that stopped a drive.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Sky Moore has that was recovered fumble. So yeah, it's just an ugly game. Zach Charbonnet is the leading rusher for the Seahawks. Not Kenneth Walker. So that's something to keep an eye on. Charbonnet has 11 carries. Kenneth Walker only has 5.
Ooh, Charbonnet in my league. All right, swing pass to Reed, goes for 2 yards. Ding, 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 ding. Zach Tom. Oh, This is the ideal fantasy situation where I'm literally playing the team that Packers are like I'm so completely playing the Lions. It's great.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, anybody with Lions on their teams today is hurting fantasy-wise. Josh Jacobs.
All right, who has Charbonnet here? Okay. Yeah, definitely keep our eyes on the Seahawks. Right now, my gut is telling me don't count on anyone on the Seahawks offense to get you anything.
Nope. I took the 49ers defense in 2 of my leagues, kind of for a reason. I don't think last year's Sam Darnold is the real Sam Darnold. I could be proven wrong, but man, that playoff game left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
He played so bad. And nothing he did before last year made me think he was going to be any good with the Jets or the Panthers.
Yeah. I forgot he was even on the Panthers. Is that where he was drafted?
Jets.
Jacobs there. Gets about 6. Gonna leave 2nd and short. 2nd and 3. And just looking steady, you know. Just like classic football right here. We got our steady lead. Our running back is doing good by us. Love now drops back. Ooh, slips out of the pocket and rushes for the first. Oh,
boy.
God, don't scare me. So Love scrambles out of the pocket. Probably had the space to get a first down, but he slips in a way that, you know, for a second looked like his knee had exploded, but just a regular slip.
Yeah, that left leg just came out from under.
Yeah.
Tried to plant, it didn't plant.
Yeah, I was just about to say that Brazil game was so awful. 3rd and 1 in the red zone. Give it to Jacobs. Okay, so Jacobs was initially stopped, but he had kind of a second win. They're still going to mark him short, but it's not a loss.
You got to take it to go 14, right?
Yeah.
Make him score 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. I don't know. They're going for it. They have Jacobs still on the field.
But they're trying to draw him off sides.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Nope.
Oh!
Wow.
They sneak it, and they get it.
Ballsy.
I love it. Let's go.
His name is Osama bin Laden.
That's right. Say his name. I love it. Love just shoulders it across, and they got it. Boom. And that's the season of pure love right there, folks, okay? That's pure Packers. You know what? Because we fed Dan Campbell a taste of his own medicine. And now we do need to capitalize on this 1st and goal. We can't stall out here. Oh, Jacobs. Go, baby. Man, Josh Jacobs is looking strong as hell.
He's running a lot better in the second half than he did the first half, that's for sure.
Totally. So Jacobs there, I don't know if he cuts back and gets around the left side and just keeps carrying guys.
Touchdown.
Yeah. And Jacobs gets in standing up. Let's go, baby Gabby Douglas time. That's a Doug Chug. That's a Byron Siren. I love it. I love it. That feels great, folks. Oh, and Josh Jacobs' 9th straight game with a rushing touchdown.
Damn.
Pretty impressive.
That is impressive.
Josh Jacobs also last year, did you see that thing where he broke the record for most receptions by a running back without a receiving touchdown.
Yeah.
And then got a receiving touchdown.
Finally. Yeah, he went his entire Raiders career without one, I think.
That blew my mind. Like, that was really so improbable. But
yeah, not a lot of running backs in the league anymore that aren't catching at least a touchdown pass a year.
Right. It's crazy. Especially the dumping off to the running back has become the new scramble. Like it's like
it's a safety blanket.
Yeah. Here, I'll put it on pause. We're gonna go to commercial break real quick, folks.
His name is Osama bin Laden.
That's right, folks. And that Josh Jacobs touchdown puts the Packers up 24-6. I love the sound of that.
Yeah.
This
3-4 game is huge.
And if this is what we can do with the Lions, imagine what we can do to the fucking bum-ass, I don't know, I was about to call the Vikings bum-ass, but,
Until they prove otherwise, I would call the Bears bum-ass.
Yeah, the bum-ass Bears. I will say that. I have no qualms about that. It's really like, we do have a lot of hard teams on our schedule, but I think we're going to toast the NFC. I just can't wait till we play the Eagles again. Like, that's how it feels. Like, beating the Lions, and again, I'm going to knock.
Yeah, anything can happen yet.
But, the Eagles rematch, it was so cool to open week 1 against them and then, play them in the actual playoffs and have that. It just seems like we're in the conversation with them. Are the Commanders NFC or AFC?
NFC.
Okay.
Yep, their same division as Eagles, Cowboys, and Giants.
Right. Okay, and the Eagles beat the Commanders in the NFC Championship, right? Okay. Right.
Sure did.
Gotcha.
Nobody expected the Commanders to be in the NFC Championship last year.
It was crazy. Now everybody wants their draft pick to be Jaden Daniels. It is really cool what he did. It is really cool. LSU, LSU has this, such an impact on current NFL players. And
it's wild because they haven't, they've been good. They're ranked highly this year. They've got Nussmeier, quarterback, looks great. In the past X amount of years, they haven't really been in the national title conversation.
Right.
But they just keep pumping out players that, they're essentially wide receiver now.
Right. Yeah, because, the year that Joe Burrow won, Jefferson and Chase were both on that team, right?
Yep.
And they both broke the record for all-time touchdowns or receiving yards.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was both, honestly.
But they both individually broke it. After at the end of the season, they were 1 and 2 on the list. I think that's crazy. That you can be that good that there's enough targets and passes to go around that you guys are breaking records on the same team. But yeah, I don't know what it is because they're SEC and there's so many good SEC teams. It's hard to shine like that. But I'm trying to think. There's obviously other schools that are good feeders. Texas is a big one and all that. But
Ohio State always has players, and hell, we just saw with Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson both went to Ohio State.
Of course.
For the Jets, that's a big program. But it does seem like there's certain programs that obviously Alabama's one of them that just is a pipeline for the NFL. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's crazy. And Wisconsin has a good history of running backs in the last couple decades. And then Russell Wilson's our only reflection of quarterback. God, we've had some awful quarterbacks. We've had some quarterbacks that are paralegals now.
They got to be good at something.
Yeah. Jared Goff flies it over Laporta's head, and it's going to be 4th and 2.
Are they going to go for it now? I bet they do.
I think they have to.
Yep.
Just the way, and they've been running hurry up, like they're feeling the pressure.
You punch it away down here, down 3 scores. You're not going to get the ball back 3 times.
No, definitely not. So this 4th and 2 is huge. God, he looks like he's going to explode.
Yeah,
Is that the defensive coordinator, I'm assuming?
I think so.
All right, 4th and 2. Goff in the shotgun. The fans upstairs are going wild.
Nope.
Oh, they snap it with 1 second on the play clock. Yes! Yes! And that's a sack, baby. That's a 4th and 2 sack. Oh, my God. There we go, dude. Woo!
That might be the game.
That was beautiful. I hope it is.
Because they're already in scoring position now.
Yeah. And they haven't been able to stop Josh Jacobs as of late, so
no.
Keep jamming him.
Feed the beast. If you get 4 yards of carry, it's game over.
Yeah. Josh Jacobs might be a sneaky fantasy winner, league winner this year, because if we play like this against other teams and we have a defense that's so strong and you got a Josh Jacobs just taking every single snap down the line to kill clock, like he's gonna pick up yards.
Yeah.
He's even when they know it's coming, he's a strong guy. So folks, that's just a little fantasy tip for you. Now, just everybody needs to stay healthy. Just keep this exact team. We don't even need Christian Watson.
Cam Ward, #1 overall pick.
Cam Ward?
99 yards passing only. 9 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. 10 out of 20.
Wow.
Not great. He's been sacked 5 times, though. So,
Wow.
if you can't get comfortable in the pocket as a rookie,
Yeah.
it's going to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, props to him. I was scared of shit out of me.
Yeah.
Okay, Devontae Adams got a little bit. They're using him. Nico Collins did not do like my first-round pick.
No.
I'd expect to do, but
he's going to turn.
No, but it's good. It's good to see Dobbs in the rotation like he is. I can probably use him as my flex in the future.
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to look at him as much as they have today.
Yeah. Yeah, and at all ranges, too. Like swing passes and deep balls.
Yep.
Whew, they might not even keep Josh Jacobs in there. They'll probably send out Brooks. Nice. They do keep Josh Jacobs in, and he is a goddamn crane.
6 yards, just, I mean, every time.
Inch by inch. Yeah, I'm loving this. We got too many tight ends.
Yeah.
We got a strong team.
Yeah, if you got 3 tight ends catching passes, that's some ridiculous distribution there.
Yeah, it's weird. You can almost do some fun trick plays with that, where like you have them all set up to, you know, or maybe some sort of like trick screen where you got them all on one side.
Oh yeah, you can go, you know, a jumbo heavy formation with at least 2 of them out there. Make it look like we're just blocking everybody, and then have one release.
Yeah, that's Kelsey had like that, like a fake block release touchdown on the Friday night game. Oh, looking good, folks.
Although I think Packers fans everywhere probably looking for a little bit more out of Matthew Golden today.
Yeah.
For 16 yards, but game script hasn't really,
you know,
justified downfield passes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know. It's been a relatively safe game. We played it safe, and it's turning out how we want. But yeah, no, it hasn't been like that. Everyone expected this game to be an absolute like gunslinging.
Yeah.
And it's. I mean, this must be so under.
For the most part, the Packers holding up their end of the bargain.
Fair, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I thought I didn't know what to expect going into this game. Like, I truly thought the 1-point spread, I thought that was like generous. You know, I was like, I thought we were underdogs for the most part, but
yeah,
this has felt so dominant.
I can admit this now that the Packers are winning by 3 scores and game's almost over, but I bet the Lions. I thought, hey, if you're going to give me a point and a half,
Exactly.
I think it's a pick 'em.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Take the point.
I'm with you there. Like, that's how I was feeling as well. I was almost certain this game would come down to it. At 5 minutes in the fourth quarter, I wouldn't feel how I feel right now, but
yeah,
I'm loving the feeling still. Yeah. If we could, if this means that we could beat the Bears, 75-0, then woohoo! It's going to be a great year.
Yeah, just lay a beating on them. Which I usually spend my NFL Sundays with Bears fans.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny hearing it from their perspective. They are so beaten down bad. Just they don't expect anything from that team.
Oh, McManus sneaks that one in. Yeah, Bears fans have almost adopted like a Cleveland mentality.
Yeah, they really have.
The new mistake by the lake.
Not that he barely scooped that one.
Yeah.
It's still weird to see kicker for the Packers. It's not Mason Crosby.
I know. It's like Mason Crosby, I think, predated Aaron Rodgers on the Packers.
I wouldn't doubt it. He was there for so long.
Yeah.
He was clutch forever.
Yeah, he has so many good field goals, so many like iconic field goals.
Yeah.
And all the love to Mason Crosby, king of the graybeard. I also always liked him. I think he's very well spoken. I think he would make a good analyst. But Nick Jones, what up? Finally, someone's getting in the chat.
There you go. What's up, Nick? That's who I watch NFL Sundays with.
Oh, fuck yeah. Nick, we were just talking about the downfall of the Bears and their drawing a comparison to Cleveland fans. Do you identify, would you say Bears fans and Cleveland fans are in the same boat? And FTP, I don't know what that means, but
the Packers.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I know what that acronym means.
Being from Southern Illinois is a tricky thing because Chicago doesn't like you, but then also people in Wisconsin call you a fib. And you know about fib? Fucking Illinois bastard.
Well, man,
yeah,
that drives me pretty well.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah, I got fib all the time. Ooh, nearly picked off. Far classier than Cleveland fans. Not far classier. Classier, yes. I wonder what the Cleveland version of Malort is. PCP.
My angel dust up in here. Malort, God, it just tastes like dirt. Almost rotten dirt somehow.
Yeah.
Dirt go rotten.
It tastes like tires set on fire.
Yeah.
Get there, Parsons!
Got
him!
He was going to get a sack at some point today.
Yes, baby.
I've abandoned my boy!
That's right.
That's football, isn't it?
Boom, baby. That feels great. Micah Parsons chases Jared Goff down.
Gotta need a double team, too.
Yeah, it goes a long way for this one. Nearly strips it.
That back looked pretty good on that.
Yeah. God damn, he was fast. Whoo! That's exciting. Put it in the storybooks, folks. That's Micah Parsons' first sack at Lambeau. Pretty beautiful. His 53rd and a half of his career. And play is blown dead.
I'll start. Nope, timeout.
Oh, yeah. Roosh! Roosh, where you been? You been lurking this whole time? God dang, now everybody wants to get in the chat. Roosh, Malort is not incredible. You're just trolling.
Oh, no way.
You're trolling.
If anybody ever says that they like Malort, never trust them.
Rory can barely take a shot at anything without almost puking it up. So I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
I like to think that I can appreciate different flavors of most things. You know, I've got a pretty wide palate. Malort can go to hell.
Yeah.
It is just downright bad.
Malort is a prank. I don't believe that anyone likes it. I can't believe there are some people in Chicago. I've seen it where they'll drink Malort neat, and I'm like, you're just trolling. There's no way. There's no way that you actually like that.
Really enjoys that.
Well, thanks for showing up to have a bad opinion, Rory. But no, how good are these Packers? And also, Roosh, I'm overdue. We've been talking about the Brewers. Congrats, you know. I hope they make a run. I hope that they don't get eliminated literally as fast as possible in the playoffs. In classic Brewers fashion. All right, so we'll call this the play of the game. 4th and 5. Goff. Oh,
I think he got it.
Oh, he has Williams. Williams was right at the yard to gain. Went back, came back across. And now he's got it.
They're just taking 6 yards.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh! Oh!
Foul flag. He chased him down.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Goff rolled out. He chased him almost all the way to the sideline, and you could hear Lambeau going crazy. It was pretty cool.
The announcer said that Lambeau was shaking and all that fun stuff.
Yeah. Well, his one sack was taking a safety away from himself.
Yeah. He had Goff in the end zone, and he dragged him out.
Tackled him back out. But even still, I mean, it was a big time sack. So, yeah. Yeah, it was kind of weird, but we will take it. No, Parsons did look good there. Like, he got up to speed, and man, I would not want him to chase me.
I'm sure there's a little bit of pride on this one with the Packers defense saying, hey, you know, this was like the best offense in the league last year. If we can hold them without a touchdown, I mean, that's a feather in the cap.
Yeah, already just a huge statement. I mean, this is awesome. And yeah, the fact that Parsons is out there right now, I expected him to be more limited than he was today.
Yeah.
So
I've seen a lot more of him than I thought I would. But I think that probably just shows just how much impact he does have on the game, because when he has been in, he's been right at the ball.
yeah, you know he's in.
Yep.
Okay, 1st and 10. And they're going to probably try to get it off with a 2-minute warning here, but
Denver scored another touchdown. That's where I picked in my Survivor League. So that was a little scary. San Francisco taking a 17-13 lead. That's exciting.
Roadrunner.
Yeah.
Roosh, the Brewers are going to get a World Series, okay? It'll happen. I would say this is probably a good shot. You know,
It's as good a shot as the Brewers have had in a while.
yeah. Mhm. Projected to.
If they get so many more runs than projected to, it spits out plays like the original luck merchants.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it would be funny to like catch on and like for like a whole year no one saw it kind of just retweet it and tag people. And then last year the Guardians had a bunch and a bunch of super fans got like super mad. And then this year the Brewers caught on and like the Brewers and Cubs were in tag each other and they're like
So I started following that account after you posted it. This is awesome.
Badgers.
Sam. Yeah.
And he reposted it. I'm getting excited. Which is a pretty simple, like, the band is here, like, he links the entire code and, like, GitHub or whatever, like that. It's everything out there, so it's like,
Yeah, it shows, like, the graphs and how everything lines out.
That's right. No, you're good.
His name is Osama bin Laden.
I love that Derek's thing is getting traction, though. That is so cool.
two Argentines here catch on and we start following it, how, like, the umpire.
Oh, yeah.
Scorecard. Makes sense. Yeah, no, that has legs like Scorigami or any of those.
Yeah, people go nuts over Scorigami now, which is cool.
Every time the play in the picture up there, just not really do anything other than just like have a thought and these guys
Get heated.
be
Yeah. It is awesome just to also Roosh, check that out. Oh, Rory says get you a mic. Zach, come get on mic. Bring this one home.
If you want to get really angry online at a Brewers hater.
I haven't said anything about the Brewers because, it's going to be nothing good. So I'll just keep my mouth shut.
I hope they are luck merchants through the playoffs. They need it. Karmically, they've had awful luck in the playoffs.
Right. Maybe it's the world just kind of smiling at them now.
But what's Derek? Plug Derek's account. Do you know the handle?
I can look it up.
Ooh.
I just jump on the YouTube here and link it in there.
Oh yeah.
Now that we know the game is pretty well out of reach, you're going to use a Jameer Gibbs or Amon Ra.
Okay.
Man, I hit everything on like a 6-person parlay except for that Xavier Leggett. And it hurt because he just wasn't even close, so it's like, I guess it's fine. How do I just share an entire profile?
And Goff spikes it.
It's a deserve to win O-meter, which is built to, obviously generate some clicks. Like deserving to win is a very non.
You're trying to piss people off.
Is this on the C900?
Yeah.
Yes. Deserve to win O-meter. Check it out, folks. For all the baseball autism in the world.
Stat nerds.
Get your fix. Last night, after everybody went to bed, I watched all the new South Parks. I felt like a little kid again. There's like one where Mr. Mackey, he has to the episode's called like Get Your Nut or something like that, and he's making extra money by being an ICE agent. He's just like, go make my nut, Okay. Well, life is good. South Park's still making episodes. The Packers rock.
Yeah, this was a beatdown that I don't know if anybody expected.
Oh, myself included.
This is a statement for sure.
Now, for vanity purposes, I want them to keep them touchdownless.
Put Bo Melton in.
Bo Melton's questionable return with a shoulder injury.
Jameer Gibbs was hobbling a little bit there.
I'll leave the offer open all year until maybe I don't know if he doesn't record a tackle in 6 games. I'll probably switch up maybe someone else. But
Bo Melton. All right, folks. God. Yeah, who would it? I mean, I was excited to watch Steelers Jets, but I didn't expect it to be the game of the week.
I don't think anybody. I think everybody expects that to be just the most boring 13-10 ass game.
Punt fest.
Yeah. Maybe old man Aaron Rodgers still has it for one more year.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of takes coming out of that game, so it'll be like, wow, Fields responsible for 3 touchdowns. Like, is he got something going? Like, or do both teams just kind of stink?
Yeah. It's going to be real interesting to watch them play other teams. Like, I don't know how to take that as a week 1.
No, it could go anyway, because obviously the Jets traditionally are just ass. I mean, in every sense of the word. It's not like the Steelers were setting the world on fire last year.
Holy
what
shit!
A catch.
I think he's out. I think they're saying incomplete, but god damn, that was beautiful.
Holy.
Was that Laporta?
No, I think it was.
No, it's a longer-haired guy.
It wasn't one of their top 3 guys.
Wow. Fingertips. Nah, his butt touches. I think before that other foot. Was it even tipped? It was tipped a little bit too.
I mean, that was...
Holy cow. He might have the other foot. He might be in.
Isaac Tesla.
Oh, okay. So, the fantasy... Tesla. The Fantasy Footballers podcast have been... He's like one of their last pick of the draft guys. They're like, he's going to get some touchdowns. I get, hey, maybe they know what they're talking about.
Probably will be a touchdown, I think.
Yeah. I do think that other foot tapped.
The ball doesn't budge at all.
Tesla.
I don't want a large farm. I want a goddamn liter cola.
That might be the catch of the year in the NFL.
I know.
In week 1.
The left heel does tap ever so
I mean, it was cool to see. It will be an unfortunate, moral victory for them of, we were just getting, that was like us last year. We're always getting cooking right when, not enough time.
Yeah.
It was 5 quarters.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying coming out of halftime. It's good to see us have gas to score in the second half and, not stall out. Yeah, I guess that's hard to say if he possesses it. Wow.
I love how he didn't say overturned or anything. He just...
Yeah.
Ridiculous name.
Do you think God is going to save you for being stupid?
It's not pleasant. Now, listen. This is pleasant.
Is that the same DJ who does the Martin Luther King I Have a Dream on the rooftop?
No, it's David Guetta.
You're mentally imbalanced.
Steve Harvey, the ultimate. All right, and another Jake Bates point for me.
Well, we're going to get an onside kick.
They probably have to.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they've kind of ruined onside kicks a little bit because you can't surprise anyone anymore because of the way you line up, so you have to, like, declare it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, half the fun was, like, surprise onside kick,
Yeah.
surprise squib kick, like.
Yeah, I think it's like, I don't know. I don't know if I want them to make them easier to, like, they should be recoverable.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. It's a tricky thing.
It's obviously, a last gasp, just we need to do this. It shouldn't have high odds. But what was the percentage that it was? Like 1.5% or something like that recovery rate. That almost feels like it's just not even worth it.
Yeah. I feel like you should have to attempt a 70-yard field goal, and if you make it, you get the ball back.
More than, I don't really like the way the UFL does, like, that you get a 4th and 20 or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't like that because you're on defense maybe for 10 minutes, give up a touchdown, and then it's like you have to send your defense right back out there to guard, like,
a big foot.
It's like every single time the ball changes hands, it's by the foot in this game. So it's like, it feels like that breaks, like, all the golden rule.
That is the game.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. A season of pure love.
Check on this food.
Woo.
Packers win. Bratwurst on deck.
Golly.
I'll take it.
Oh. And folks, I don't think we're gonna stream the night game. we're gonna call it after this beautiful display by the Packers of Green Bay. We get a sad Dan Campbell.
Probably get a good press conference out of Dan Campbell after this.
That's true. My guys are gonna come back and we're gonna fight hard.
With his no voice.
Oh yeah, that's true. He was already dead at halftime. All right. So they got not Jacobs out there. They got Mr. Allison. Wilson. Emmanuel Wilson finally out there. I do like Emmanuel Wilson. He was like, I don't know. He showed flashes last year. Like he could be. It's a good person to have as a backup. I know. Can't wait for Micah Parsons to strip sack Dak Prescott. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, now you guys are just watching us have wet dreams on camera, huh?
All of America could appreciate.
Yeah, that's
Micah
true.
Parsons.
And the Packers win on week 1, folks. That's a freaking Byron siren. That's a freaking...
What the hell is Brett Favre doing here?
He's here because we're fucking winning, folks. Brett Favre's looking. He's going to zoom in. And we will see y'all on Thursday, September 11th, okay? Packers are going to be on